Mic test, mic test. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more Fire Emblem. So, last time on stream, we accrued Devden. We also got Moaram, because we did the desert map and the map after that. Where we found out that, what was it, one of the senators or one of the bishops or both had basically bought Rayson. And yeah, that's kind of an issue. And he ran away, and now we're going after him in the woods because the leader of Benyon wants to talk to him. Remember back in the day, if you said you liked Reen, people would be like, I guess you like your food bland as well. Now everyone loves Reen. I mean, hey man, the way The way I see it, it's like if you say you love Reen, it's like you love vanilla ice cream. There's nothing bad about vanilla ice cream. Vanilla ice cream is good. I will be the first to defend vanilla ice cream lovers. But does it make it not the most basic? No, but it's still delicious. How's it going, Sleeper? CS1 4 Reen was kind of trash, not gone. So basically you're just saying Reverie Reen is good. That's the only good Reen. Wasn't until his arc finished up in Reverie that he's like, well, See, I would say it's not that he's dislikable or unlikable in the rest of the games. It's more that it's kind of it's kind of annoying that he learns the same lesson multiple times. And it's the one lesson of maybe you shouldn't sacrifice yourself all the time. And it takes him 5 games to get that. He's just like, man, my ability, I don't want to help, man. I don't want to help. Yeah. But okay, so I don't, Ilyana is almost up there to get boosted. Yeah, because that was another thing that happened last time. Oscar got boosted, Soren got boosted. Gatry is up there as well. Steven's already boosted. We recruited him that way. I'm debating how much more I want to keep putting into Soth. Because what I'm thinking is maybe what I do is, like, from now on, I try to have him deployed in every map. And then give him at least 1 level of XP with bonus XP every single time. Because we are getting into chapter, I think this is 18 or 17. No, we just got, yes, we're in 17. So there are only, I think, 28, 29 chapters in the game. So we only have like 10 or 11 left after this. So we're gonna start getting to the point where basically our full squad needs to be kind of boosted, or else they're gonna be garbage. I'm gonna blow myself up. Well, he generally doesn't blow himself up. He just goes into stasis. So yeah, you know, I'll get Soth to 10. So I have a feeling if I'm able to get Soth up to the boosted status, I think, because I think Thieves turn to Assassins in this game. 12, 15, good. Then we should be fine. Okay, take 150 to get 1 level. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off. And his stats are pretty good, so he should be able to at least like survive, right? Without necessarily needing me to intervene all the time. So let's go. Then hopefully at some point in this map I can check to see whether or not removing or unequipping the bracelet from Warren will let him stay in the mode, or if it will automatically turn him into human version. I believe this is the place where we ended our search yesterday. I realized something a couple of days ago. Even in this forest, you always know exactly where you are, don't you? How do you do that? I think it's the lack of color, but these woods are starting to look the same to me. Of an assumption that anyone will survive, right? Yeah. How's it going, Mr. Light? Yes, that's a problem. Ike, we're approaching a large clearing. I think we should have the Apostle and some of the others wait here. Or wait there. Good idea. Even if we find the Heron today, there's no need for them to tramp through the forest with us. We're going to head deeper into the forest and continue the search. Please wait here. If we find the Heron, we'll send for you immediately. I understand. My Lord Ike, everyone, please be careful. We're counting on you. Sigrun, Tanith, may I entrust the princess to your care? Of course. You've no need to worry. We will protect her with our lives. Very well. Until later. Who wants to bet that she gets kidnapped? Oh, damn, it was warm today. Very warm. Make them like Lloyd no more. No, they don't. Lloyd's a different breed. We didn't need 5 whole games to like Lloyd. We just needed until he got to be able to fish to like Lloyd, right? Boy, do I love fish. All right, Grail Mercenaries, move out. Okay, see, I was going to say, like, literally before starting stream, I was like, man, we haven't gotten a Fog of War map yet. I have a feeling this is going to be the Fog of War map. Haven't you fools found my precious little bird yet? I've no doubt the poor thing is even now quivering with loneliness and cold. Duke Tanas, I've just received word that the mercenaries who invade your villa are in this forest. Doing good, got an unquenchable craving for Mountain Dew Code Red. Hell yeah, today for some reason. I rarely drink any Dew flavor. Code Red is one of the best flavors, though. Like, of all the split flavors, like, I am very partial to base Mountain Dew and Code Red. Blast those wretches! They're here to steal my bird! Their souls are black with greed and jealousy. I have found beauty and courage, and I will not relinquish it. Only I, Duke Tanas, can appreciate its worth. I'm sure that's true, Your Grace, but what about the mercenaries? What should we do about them? Hunt them down like dogs. Let none leave this forest alive. They will not rob me of my prize. But, Your Grace, they serve the pleasure of the Apostle herself. Striking them would be... Leave the Apostle to me. I can deal with her once this is finished. All I need from you is silence and obedience. Is that clear? Yes, Your Grace. I beg your pardon. Wolf Slash. There they are! Ducus Duke Oliver's commanded. Slay them where they stand. Let none leave the forest alive, not man, woman, or child. Okay, maybe we're not gonna have Fog of War. This doesn't seem like a very large map. Ah, no. Not the Duke's soldiers again. I think it's about time we put an end to these fools. Listen up, everyone. Let's end this here. Okay, yeah, this is not a big map. We do not have a lot of units. Yeah, holy shit. This is a small map. It's been a long time since we got a small map, which makes me feel like... no, okay, there's gonna be a second half. Never mind. Never mind. Holy fuck. Oh, yeah, because they mentioned that there are 3 chunks to the heart of the woods. Okay. Shit makes more sense now. Okay. So this is... So we're gonna be getting, like, little bits every time we route the, ooh, you have... Okay. We're getting into some weird ones now. Steel, venom edge, yeah, okay. Laguz bow, okay, gotta be careful of you. Venom, you with an antitoxin, L-fire, okay, L-thunder, okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, we got this, no problemo. Now, this is a, like, swampy ass map, so I have a feeling... Just a feeling that someone like Gatry might not be too great on this map. Like, just a feeling. I'm debating, though, because there are a lot of sword people. Or I say a lot, there's a few at the start at the very least. What... I really, like, I do not know why they made it so you cannot see your own unit's movement tile. Okay, so there's swamp. So actually, Gatry might be fine. So... maybe I should sit Titania out? I feel like that might be a smart one. A little sad that you like Gatry, but the maps keep saying no. Yeah. Well, I mean... At least the map they give him back on is one that's like built for his class to like kind of shine with the 3 boats in that. Honestly, I feel like I can use Gatry here. It's just a matter of this is a log map. Like you can see this, and up here it's gonna be getting very swampy. Yeah, like the latter halves are extremely swampy, and I have no idea how like reinforcements are gonna work on this map, which is why I'm just a little bit like, should I be bringing him? And I want to bring South so I can like maybe get like chip like damage and stuff, like potentially get that stuff. get him XP. Because Gatry has massive defense, right? I don't need to worry about Gatry's ability to, like, kind of handle himself, even if he doesn't boost, like, class up, promote soon. Because he already has max defense, right? So long as he doesn't get hit by a magic person, he's good. So I can have him hold out, but Muarem I want to bring because I want to check to see if I can just equip the Bjortgard while he's demi-banded, and if he gets to keep it. Like, because my brain is like, surely you're not allowed to do it. My brain says this. Like, at the start of the map, after Muarem transforms into the beast, he's technically, because he has the band, he has 20. So if I then swap to Bjortgard instead, does he stay at 20 and then go down like normal? And then if I swap from Bjortgard to Demiband, does he go back up to 20? Like, could I just flip-flop the equipment repeatedly to maintain, like, maximum damage and defense while also benefiting from Bjortgard? Right, that's what I wanna test. But yeah, so we got Steven, we got Soren, we got Oscar, got Muarem. So let's really wish you could check your movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you can't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but that's assuming that he's just able to go through, which he probably can't. You have the full guard on now, which negates any bonus damage a weapon might have, which means that Jill could just come up here and attack those guys. 1, 2, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I am very much debating if I just want to use the boots on Ike, like, right now. We can call it for game. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, Mr. Light. Have a nice game sesh. Yeah, Muarem. So I want him to get good XP because the beast people take a lot. What's your move? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's yours 9. So actually, if I do this and then that, yeah, we're gonna try and get Ilyana some more kills. So I feel like this is fine. I might actually keep Titania in the back in case reinforcements for the enemy come up from the south. Right, have her kind of back here to mop anyone up. But overall, I feel like this is a pretty decent... I feel like this could be good. The worry that I have, I just thought of, I'm glad I'm thinking of it, I should trade with Volk because I only have 2 knives, but at the same time, I am rocking a lot less of the other stuff. Okay, let's fight. Does he... Wait, actually, let me just check something. He has 2... Okay, he has vulnerary. Okay. See, the thing is, I don't know... Go in. There's no defensive issues. Steel axe. Goosebow. Okay. Like, I wanna check it so bad. But I also don't wanna, like, be in the middle of danger as I'm checking it. Okay, jab, you can do 16, potentially. Short axe, 18 times 2, potentially. Okay. You know, let's rock up to here with our boy Steven. Then will rock up next to him with Jill. Because you guys probably won't do too much damage to her, if any. Because I could also put Soth up there. Right? Yeah. No, let's do that. Because Jill is good. I would like to keep using her. I just need her to have good levels and other such things. Okay. So now we're gonna have Soth go up here. I would prefer not to put Ike here, because I don't want him to potentially take any of the stuff. His defense is 12, your defense is 9. You have 28 health, he only has 32, but your speed is 19, 16. Overall should be relatively fine. I don't know how the Laguz bow will do, but he has 17 speed. You only have 11, so there's no way you're doubling him, even if the Laguz weapon is really good. So we're going to have him come up here and just remove this guy, because he has the Venom Edge, which I don't like. I don't want anyone getting poisoned right now. That'll just be a pain in the ass for the rest of the map. Okay. Got us like 11. Okay, good. And the thing is, we don't want Soth to be able to get surrounded, which is why I'm moving him here. Okay. And then going to Steelix. Yeah. Put him up here. Item with Iron Lance on. Wait. Can you really go all the way around? Jesus. I think that's the most surprising part of this, that he's able to get all the way around. Okay, and we'll put Soren there. Actually... no, Soren can stay there. Reese can go up there. And Titania can go up here. Or... yeah, I'll put Titania there. Item, Iron Axe, good. Okay, now let's see what happens. So you're immediately going to her, which is fine, because you're the full health one, and she probably can't kill with a base jab. She ain't doubling. So that's kill range for Soth, I think. Okay, and you're doing a Laguz bow, which I don't know damage-wise what we're looking at. Miss, okay. Well, we're looking at 0 damage. Which is good. And then you're coming down and attacking the dude that can't get XP. Why couldn't you have attacked Soth? Why couldn't you have attacked Soth? You're in kill range for Soth. God damn it. Piece of shit. Okay, but Oscar also isn't too great at killing people. Took 4. Good, okay, so he's also in kill range. I have pick of the litter for who I want, I think. Because I need to get Ileana. Kill. Okay. So we can... I think we can rock Steven up here. Maybe. I mean, it's not too great, is the thing. He crits, which, I mean, he's relatively likely to do. It's pretty nice. Veninax, I should probably just do something like this. Right? Yeah, let other people kind of take care of the bow while letting him handle the the poison. Because also Moiram has the most health, so if he does get hit by it, he's probably going to be able to rock the poison best. Like him and Oscar would probably be the one I'm thinking be able to work with it. Got an antitoxin, cool. Okay. So now we're looking at 7 and 9. Okay, he can do 10. What's his defense? A defense of 6. Okay. And then on you can do 8, which is good. If I come up here and try this, you can do 7 times 2. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely working that. So here's... Actually, let me just check something real quick. And just thinking. So I'm gonna basically have to like box them in, I think. All things considered. So yeah, let's come up here. And we're going to knife you once, because that'll get a kill. And kill XP is good XP. And it's 100%. Anything to reduce the amount of bonus XP I need to give him the level. That was a 4th of a level, so that's pretty darn good. And then we can either have her come up here and work on you guys, which probably would be best. Or I can have her go for the kill. Yeah, she has a bit harder time actually like getting to the enemies to attack them, so I'm thinking that this would probably be best. Right, just go for this. Yeah. So if I can get Ilyana also up to Sage, right, because is that what Soren is? Or, regardless, if I can get Ilyana also boosted, that means I can have another person with stabs to make up for the lack of healers. Okay, so now we have you who's using bow. So actually, like Laguz bow, you can do 26, which is pretty good because that's another. If he doesn't kill, then that's another. Then that's another whatchamacallit. Another kill for Jill. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll have Jill. No, he's just healing. Oh, did he also crit? Yeah, it was a crit and a soul. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna move him there, and then what we're gonna do is, yeah, we're gonna put her here, so we can 55, 55. Yeah, it's just 55 regardless. Yeah, 55. I'm doing 7, but 16 if you take. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's fine, and he can't crit, so. We'll use the steel because just better damage. Yeah, okay, whatever. We'll have Reese just heal that. Or Soren. Yeah, you stay. Okay, Soth is now safe. That one, we'll do this, because I think if he crit with the Iron Sword, it wouldn't be enough. Miss. Good. God, I love you, Stephen. Swordmaster. See, this is why I want Zharg to get Swordmaster, because Swordmaster's just fun with, like, their crit rate. I personally don't like relying on crit rate, like, characters and builds and stuff, but they have their place. I wonder. So let's... Gonna put him there. Reese doesn't have to do anything. I'll just do that. Soren can come up here. And I want the XP on Jill and whoever. So that's what I'm gonna do. That. You're rocking a steel bow. You might attack Jill, but she has full guard, so you get no bonus damage. You just have regular damage. So that's 9, 19, because you're a sniper. 19 against 13, 6 damage. Nothing major, honestly. Okay, and then Steel Axe. So I'm actually going to come up here. And I'm not going to do anything, but I'll just lock them in a little bit more. Get you moving around to attack Oscar because he can't do anything. That's fine. It's expected. I might see if I can't do a little bit. See if Soth can somehow kill. I don't think he'll be able to. God, stop going after fucking Ike. Like, did they just do they just not want me to get XP? Okay, that one's a kill range for a boy. Okay, and this should be fine. Okay, yeah, 6, good. See, I have no idea what like a sniper's like crit rate was, which is why I was uncertain. Okay, you're there. Okay, so I figured right that they were going to pull shit like this. So I might have Moiram go kind of handle those. Okay, so Soth. Actually, let's check this out. What are we looking at here? 12, not enough. Then come up here. Might take 16 damage, but he will kill. Curious. What does he look like? Can't do any damage to Oscar. So he could get him down to 15. I could also... How much damage can you do? 12. You can... If you don't crit, that puts another person in kill range. Because you do 0. And I do still want... Actually, I could do Ilyana on you. Right? Do that. That just makes a little bit more sense because that's kind of how they're meant to be used. And then maybe check you. 15, 12, How about you? What are we looking at? 28 with potential crits. It could be good. I do need to get him back down. You know what I should probably... Oh, you got a killer lance. I don't like these two kind of being in the same like range. But luckily, that is an avoidant thicket. So there we go. Let's assume 10, 11, the 21 versus defensive 14. 21 minus 14. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. And he's in the thicket. And these two cannot get there, so it's actually decently safe. Yeah, so let's come in here. Them wait, draw these guys down and out. Work them. Okay. We'll have Ilyana come out over here. Thunder this guy. Doing Thunder specifically so you can get some more Thunder XP. Because we want her to be able to use bolting, which we picked up in the last map. Good. Okay, so she's halfway to the next level. And then Soth can come up here. If he takes damage, he takes damage, but he can't crit or die, so it's not a big deal. 1. Okay. 2. Nice. Good, he's at half level. Okay, Reese can come up here. Heal him. Okay, Moiram's going up, which means that kinda the southern range I should probably handle with other units. thinking Oscar might be useful. Well, Oscar's good for, like, pushing up because of his massive defense. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Soren actually do this because I want him to get a little bit more. 28? Good. Okay. Wind, that would be 26 with potential crit. I do have plenty of uses of wind, have less of fire. I'll do this because then I can get a Jill kill potentially. And what I'll do is I'll probably have Titania go south. And she can be the one to handle. She can be the one to handle those guys. Because one of them has a killing edge, which I don't care for. But it's not the biggest deal, because everyone else just has steel. Okay, so what we're going... actually... I want them all to go in as few turns as possible, so I can have her go back. I should... well, you have more res than him, actually. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Regardless, this one just needs to occur. So the big question is, like, how much more reinforcements can we expect to get? At the same time, this section of the map is a route section. So we do need to kill, is what it comes down to. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have Steven go up. Yeah. So your speed is higher than his, so you're more likely to double. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put her down here. And make sure you have the steel lance on. And none of you guys should be able to really do any damage to her, because that's 20 versus 14. You're not, even if you crit, that's not killing her. Yeah. Whereas you, magic 11, 18 against 8, 10 damage per. Could draw him up, but I don't know if it's actually all that worth it. At the very least, move him forward so he's within range to, like, help. Right? Like, we want them to be in range, so afterwards we can just run in and demolish. One. Okay, you only. Okay, so. Great, because those other sword guys, I was expecting a first one. Oh, wait, no, I did move her into a position so they could all surround her. And I was hoping die on repost, but I guess the steel lance is too heavy. Yeah, I really should have gotten another iron lance. Not a big deal, because I can actually have maybe Soth and Ilyana come down and get a bonus. Okay, so that one was just slower? What was up? What is up with these units and their stat differences? Okay, and then you're coming down from Warham. This long sword, so that he's not a mounted unit, doesn't matter. No damage. 23. 23 again. Good. Get that XP. And now the Killer Lance guy should come up. I don't think this guy's damage is high enough to even be a fear for Warham. Which is good, because then this just leaves the... Okay. Did. Not great, but... Not, like, you crit, but as I expected, even a crit was not even enough to do half his health. Nice. Leveled, so give me a good level. HP, strength, skill, speed. Okay, okay, you know what? No strength, but I'll take speed, defense, res, skill. Like, I'll take all that. That's No problem. Okay, Venom Edge, Iron Bow, Venom Axe, Elfire. Okay, so we have some people that we want to remove as fast as possible. Still have yet to get to a comfortable point of... Okay, so you can actually do this. You could do 20. You actually could handle it. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have you go here. Because you can't you can reach down to here. But I don't know if it's like worth it to do that. Yeah, here's thinking, because you can come up here and remove you. That's no problem. You can come up here and remove... Yeah, you can almost remove you. You can come over here and remove you with little issue. Yeah. Little issue. You can come all the way up here and remove you. But you, on the other hand... Yeah, see, you're rocking a 5% crit chance, and I do not like that. I do not like that whatsoever. 60% with a 25 hit, 23 hit, 21 hit, 23. Yeah. Take the safety, get the 23, just one tap them. Or I could come up here and try that. It's mutual, can't do much damage. So yeah, here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to come up here, we're going to heal Moram. So we don't have to worry about him. Then what we can do is... We can have Jill come up here. Nah, that's not enough. She's at 79 XP. Honestly, this might be the best choice. Because you can't... Yeah, it's probably the best. Okay, so you represent a threat because, yeah, that'd be 27 damage, which I don't care for, if you hit and crit, which is not likely, but it is possible. You could do 30, yeah, which I don't like, so, alright, it's down here. You can just do it safely. Might take 9, but it's a safe 9. So... And then you... Nice haircut, thank you very much. Being 1, and yours is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you actually... Ooh, okay. If we want to get everyone in one turn, he actually has to take the fight. So, I'm going to vague Cotty this. Just so I... Well, 27... No one can get to him, so even if he does get crit, it's not actually that big of a deal. Yeah, you know, let's just Iron Sword it, because if he gets crit, he survives. Not a big deal. But this guy did hit a 30, which is annoying in and of its own right. But he didn't crit, so the worst case scenario, which couldn't have killed him, still occurred, but it's annoying nonetheless. Okay, so then we have to rock this, because you can do 26, but you can also, I think, do 26, 32, 32, but none of his stuff is like 100%. But if I come over here and do bow, that's guaranteed 30, so it's just safe, even if he does take damage. But how's it going, Sleeper? Or are you saying nice haircut to one of the characters? I feel like it's been a bit since I actually cut my hair. I did shave yesterday. I shaved my mustache off because I hate when I have my mustache and it gets a little too long. Okay. Bleed-a-da-da-dee. Okay, so then we can do that. Then Moiram can come over here. Yeah, Moiram can do that. And what I'm going to do is I'll do this, because now that I don't have to fear bow attacks with Jill, she's actually, like, pretty good for anti-bow. Good. Like, ooh, no, they can do 1 damage. That's an iron bow. It's also very basic level. And I'll put Soth here. That way, on the next turn, this guy will come over here and fight him. And then outside of... you can come out over here. Claw. Yeah. Because the guy's rocking about like a 40% chance to hit, or was it 60? Can't remember. Miss. So we did poison, and he dies. And next turn will be the one where hopefully I'll be able to experiment with the Bjork Guard and see how it works. Because there's no enemies that I want Moiram to fight right now. So we're going to have her come over here. That's 86. I don't like that. I want it as guaranteed as possible. Okay, the Killing Edge, we're just going to have her take care of... They're both Myrmidons, I think, of the same level. So we're just going to have her take care of him. Good. Bleh. Take a knee. Good, almost leveled. So she's almost level 18, which is nice. Axe, 71, 86, 61, 61. Okay. You're just going to handle this. Hopefully he doesn't even get to attack. Good. Yeah. Okay, and she's level 8. Yeah. Strength, speed, skill. Okay. No speed, but a whole bunch of other stuff, and I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, and I'll... Not gonna move her too far away from basically everyone else. I'll have Reese here. Actually shove him up. I'll keep Ike kinda middle, right, away from where enemies might spawn, because I don't want him taking combat, because he basically just represents wasted XP, which I don't care for. Okay, Jill leveled up. I think she's at 18 now, too? No, 16. Okay, she got 1 speed. Of all the ones, I'll take that. She's not exactly fast. Okay, so Soth is in a bush, which gives him additional defense and dodge. Still got hit. But oh well. At least our healer's nearby. That's 3 damage, not a big deal. Okay. So before anything else, we're actually gonna move a little bit. Do that. Yeah. Oscar, take, drop, move out. Okay. Just so she'll be ready for next turn. And then he can kill this guy with Venom Edge. Might level, because this is another kill. No, almost level. one more bout of combat and we'll level. Okay. And then I'm just going to have her come over here so she can actually just use Iron Lance because that's more accurate. Then a Jev. Poke. Good. Okay, so that is all the enemies of this section routed. And then we're going to move out over here. Curses. They just keep coming. How many soldiers does he have? There's no telling. He is a bishop and a senator, and he holds peerage, and that means he could command many men. Commander, what do you think about calling in reinforcements? That's not a bad idea. While we wait, we could take a breather and reorganize our attack strategy. Let's do it. Oh, okay, cool, cool. So each section is its own... It's an actual section. Stage 2. Okay. Nice. Okay, so Tybarn and his crew. What was that sound? I heard something too. It came from the northeast. It's unlike anything I've ever heard. To the northeast. Ha! There are ruins over there. Perhaps the White Prince found them to be a good hiding place. Let's check it out. Maybe we can find him and escape while the humans fight amongst themselves. What are those humans thinking? Why would they be trying to lop each other's heads off? Shall I make an inquiry? Leave them. They're nothing but trouble. I second that. Now, if we want to avoid the human skirmish, we should head that way, through these trees. Let's go. Yes, sir. Okay. All right, let's decide. We should move toward the ruins in the northeast. I sense something odd there. Something odd? Yes, there was a very faint sound. Something only a Laguz could hear. I think it was a signal of sorts. A sound that Bjork can't hear. Really? That's interesting. It is said that those of the Heron clan are all practitioners of seed magic. Perhaps this sound is related to that? Seed magic? What's that? It involves arcane songs known as Galdrar. The effects of Galdrar on the listener depend on the lyrics and melody. For example, a Galdar can restore lost strength and vitality to those who hear it. Like a dance. And if the singer is of royal blood, the Galdar may be powerful enough to move its listener to extraordinary feats. I've even heard tales of a Galdar that could give one the speed to do the work of 2 men. The Galdar grant many powers. Yeah, but even with all that power, they were still wiped out by the Bjork. Herons are highly attuned to the forces of balance. Even if they had the means to resist, I doubt they would have used them. We leave as soon as our reinforcements arrive. Duke Tanas must not succeed. Let's rescue the Heron while there's time. Okay, so brings everyone back. I hope Soth is not poisoned. Okay, so he's just over there. Cursed humans. How dare they defile this forest again? I will brook their savagery no more. The forest whispered earlier, but I must drive these wretches out before I can speak to it further. I will go to the altar. I will give voice to the forbidden magic and destroy the humans utterly. Okay. Okay, so I cannot reposition my units in this section. That's unique. Okay, so there's swamp tiles. It's just arrive. Okay. You're rocking a silver lance because we were streaming on Twitch with 21k bit, right? Jesus Christ, that's really high. Are you trying to stream at, what, like 4K? Because I think that's available now. Okay, here's a drop tree. Well, yeah, so this is arrive, so it's any unit just has to get here. Which makes me want to kind of send Moram and Jill maybe up that way. But how's it going, Spice? Reinforce. Oh, I guess like 2 people. Interesting, so I can just bring some more. Well, let's bring Gatry. Yeah, I mean, let's bring Gatry. Let's see, I'm streaming at 2K, 1080p 60, 720p 60, 480, 360 without resolution on fees. Okay, wow. Jeez. I think I'm pretty sure, I think I'm only doing 1080 60. And everything lesser, I guess, by Twitch. I don't like how Ilyana's up front, but it's fine. Let's go. Via enhanced broadcast. Okay. There they are, the Crimean mercenaries. Surround them. They must all die. So is enhanced broadcast like an extra like program or something, or I've never heard of it. Listen, everyone, we must make our way to the ruins in the northeast. Fight if you must, but keep up. Ike, what about the reinforcements? They'll have to catch up. We can't wait any longer. Understood. Okay. Player phase. Okay. Before that, I am just going to do a safety. I'm going to do this and this and that. There we go. Okay. So, Steven can go there, you can go there, you're that. Okay, you can go up to there, you can do that. Fortunately, no one can reach anywhere. You got steel ants. Okay. Basically, instead of all OBS has it, instead of Twitch doing all resolution for stream happens. Okay. Oh, we can't tack this tree. I thought we could. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna send Oscar and crew up that way. Gonna send Jill, I think, up that way. Soren, probably send Ike up that way. Yeah. Sev, Warren, go there for right now. Steel ants. Yeah, iron sword, that's fine. Okay. Wait, good. We'll have Ilyana. Well. Yeah, I worry about those. What about you? Who are you? You're just a wyvern. Okay, that's not too dangerous. But you're going to be annoying because you have a silver lance. So you're probably not going to have great accuracy, but the idea that yeah, you know, let's here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna move her here with Iron Lance on. And then I'll send Oscar and Titania over this way. I think that makes a little bit of sense because there's no magic over here. It's just lances and stuff. And then plop Titania there. Plop. I don't know, like Soren there. Ike there. And then Reese can kind of be in the middle for right now. Yeah, because we're basically just trying to blitz to the northeast as fast as possible, which Moarm will probably be pretty good for. Also, I never did get to test the Bjorkguard. Yo, crit, hell yeah, Titania! Pointing for the rafters. Pa. Excuse me while I kill you. It's almost like a sushi chef, just like with the knife, like hibachi. No damage, you fool! Yo, aha! I wonder if you have a higher. That was just soul, but I'm curious to know if you have a higher chance to crit if you're proccing a additional skill. Okay, you're attacking south, which is what I expected to happen. Okay, you hit for like 9. Okay, so South can totally kill you. Okay, what are you doing? You're going after Jill. That's fine. Both of the people that I wanted to get XP. So, both of these end results are acceptable. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Weapon level up. Nice. Lance went up. That's what we'd like to see. Okay, one of them's a bow knight. Okay, you're a pally that's rocking... You're rocking a short spear. 11 and 9, that's 19 by... Yeah, you can't do shit at all. Okay. How's bow v bow right now? 22. It was pretty darn good. Not gonna lie. If I could just come up here. Actually, you know what? Instead of wasting the extra steps, I'll just move here, and then after I'm done axing you, I'll just move up additionally. Boink. Blah. Blah. Because he was moving back to go rendezvous with the healer. He wasn't going to move to attack. Yeah. So then we can do... So your move is 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get the Iron Blade, which would probably be pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. 28, good. Yeah, because we don't want the sword knight to go after Titania, who is using axe. Crit? Or just soul? I think that was just crit, because it didn't say soul activated. Damn, Oscar be doing good. Oscar was my guy that I'm like, he's not really all that, like, kill heavy. Not getting a lot of kills, but... Ow. Okay, I want to move her anyway, so let's move her to where I would think she'd be fine with. Actually, can I see... Exoder, light... Yeah, see, I liked it better in the GBA games because it would tell you who like a character supports were, like just on the screen itself, which I found a bit more useful. So you can do that. Fire. Yeah. So I want Ileana to get XP. Like my 3 main XP people. Other than Warm in general, but he can kind of support himself, is Ileana, Soth, and Jill. Like, those are the 3 that I'm really looking for. Magic, luck, res, okay. Could use some speed, but we'll take it. Okay, now with Soth, he can come over here and just tag him, get the kill, get the level. Boink. Good. Nice. Okay. Strength, skill, luck, defense. Okay, could use some more speed. That'd be nice. And more res, but we're not destitute yet. Okay. And they can go all the way over there, but they don't really need to. You're fine. Does anyone have a Laguz weapon? No. Okay. Just want to make sure. And I want to make sure of this just ahead of time. Make sure. Not a bad idea. Wouldn't work out. I don't think it would work terribly. Laguz bow. 7. She's not full health, is the thing. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll get her to full health. Alright. Nice. Because he's going to be doing stuff. Well, I should probably also just use Jill as a... Because we just need to arrive, and then at that point I'll probably go stage 3, and then we will regroup again up here, I would imagine. So, instead of having Jill shoot up to the... Instead of having Jill shoot up to anywhere else, I think I'd rather just have... I'll go this way. She has jab equipped, so... Okay, that was what I expected. Shouldn't do much. Miss, well, it did nothing, which is good. I'll stop soon to do... For my next turn, I'll stop to do, whatchamacallit, a ad break. Okay. Didn't double. That's fine. The healer will probably heal that one. Yeah. Okay, how much is short spear gonna do? Weapon advantage. Okay, only 4. Okay, next turn will be a little bit more important. You're coming down. That's what I expected. But you can't do any damage. I'm surprised that you still attacked him. It's probably because he didn't take any damage. Like, that's how he's... Wow, you didn't? Hey, Gatry. There you are. Hold on, everyone. Your knight in shining armor has arrived. Okay, Gatry, my boy. You're going definitively over to the left. Stealing its jab. Okay. You're the short spear. Can you do... You can do 24 or 30, potentially. But you're 26 guaranteed, or... Guzak. I don't want to use Guzak's. You know, if I want to get Gatry some, maybe what I can try to do is... Alright, because... Oh, he can do 22 for free. Everyone else can't. Do I handle this? How do I want to handle this? That's 28. Maybe would be a kill. Steal bow. I'm willing to be a baller. Because Moram is exactly that, a baller. Not gonna test it. Okay. You would kill even with your weakest thing, so... What we're going to do is just gonna back some stuff. We're gonna do this, first of all. Only a few of them are actually able to target here. We're gonna come up here, gonna do this. See if you kill. If you do, great. If you don't, then I'll have Steven pick it up. 1, 2, there we go. Cool. Nice. Good, 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 good. You can come up here. Actually. Yeah. Yeah, because you're not doing any bonus damage, so... Nothing crazy, I think. Because Poleaxe... No, horseback. He's not a... That's not a horse. And honestly, you can move 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, damn. I would have to knock her, which I might be able to do. Not 100% sure about that. Will at least get this XP? Because I don't really use him to attack anything. Magic, speed, luck, res. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And we'll have Soth go up here. Shove him a little bit more. Okay, and then before I do anything else, I am going to take a quick 3-minute break. So we'll be right back. And we're back. Delicious. Just had a cheese stick. Okay, so we want that paladin gone, I think, of everyone. So can you... No, that's the bow. Bow we could do it with steel lance. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just do this with steel lance. Poke. Miss. Poke. Because basically any advanced unit represents a bit more of a danger than any regular one. But also represents a lot more XP. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up here to draw them in. And I'm also going to 28, maybe, or yeah, 28, because we want to remove the bow, so we just don't have to deal with people hitting us for range. Up and level up, nice. And then we're gonna move her up here as well, because then those two regular knight guys might go down and attack Gatry instead, which would be better, because that means we can get at least him some XP. Miss, or no damage. Yep. Fucking Wyvern Rider, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing to my boy Oscar. Okay, you're coming up. Nice part about Jill. Well, actually, no. Okay, she's now fast enough to double those guys, which is good. Didn't think she was. So that means several units might actually come up to her and be able to attack from both range and melee. Okay, and then Oscar can do that. Man, Oscar, I remember when you couldn't, like, kill things worth shit, but now you're damn good. Because now you're faster and stronger. Because you're a paladin. So things just can't hurt you, really. And then this can't really do much to her, because she's not getting bonus damage. And you missed. So certainly not doing much to her. You're an interesting one, because now these guys, which... Yeah, okay, so that's how you're going to hit from range. So how about you? Also miss. Okay. Yeah, I did put her in the bush. It's only future Fire Emblem games where flying units don't get the panel bonus. Okay, hit for what was that, like 8? Okay, you're in kill range, and she leveled. Come on, strength, speed, defense, skill. Speed, defense. Okay, fine. We'll take that. Not doing more damage, but you're hitting more doubles and taking less. That is acceptable. Oh, you have physic, bitch. Okay. Damn, that's a lot. Oh, no, don't. No, stop going. Stop going up that way. Oh, boy, Gatry. He wants to taste your blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so she totally can actually do something. Just a matter of like how much. Let me check your movement ranges first before I try any funny business. Okay, so you can do this. Ah, you can't double. Okay, you're just fast enough. Okay. He can come up here and remove something. You have move 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. And you can't. Oh, because in this game. Okay, they haven't added that yet. Okay. Understood. So, in terms of risk and reward, you could do 20, maybe take 7. Do 26, maybe take 7, but a little bit less chance. You could come over here and do 28. That'd be pretty safe. How much damage do you pose? 2. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Poke ya. Poke ya. Good. Yeah, we'll arrive next turn. Because I don't want to, like, if I'm able to do it fast enough, like, in a relatively quick manner, I feel like I probably should just for any bonus XP. Are you serious? I can't get into the bush. Okay. And your bow, your poleaxe. It's a gem, poleaxe. Let's have you come up here and remove you. Crit, nice. 1 use on the iron sword. It's like, oh, God, Defense just so good because all his stats are nice. But strength, speed, skill, defense, res. Speed, defense, res, okay. Yeah, because like strength 19 is already really good. Right? Like, there's no denying that. Okay. His movement. Actually, what's your movement's a lot less. So I'm gonna actually move him. Yeah. Wait. Here we go. Yeah, remember, I can do that. Okay, you can do 12 and 12. Okay. Because otherwise, you would just be a kill. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll do this. Hope for a crit. Even if it doesn't, should be pretty low chance that he gets hit. Gets some XP, which is better than none XP. And then what I can do... I was gonna move up there. Well, actually, the physic one doesn't actually need to get close. Right? Yeah, he doesn't. So I'll just do that. And then the one near Soth should attack Soth. Oh, fuck. This dude hit him for 1. Kill him. He needs to die. He needs to die immediately. He cannot remain alive any longer. Okay. And then we're going to just kind of keep him in the back a little bit. And you got a silver lance, so let's just check you out. You can do 5 damage on his. Not much. Iron bow 12. How much you doing? 28, maybe 10. 8, 3. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna move up here. You're gonna do this. Hopefully you won't get hit. Probably won't crit. This. Good. Okay, so then that puts the enemy in kill range of Oscar, which is kind of what I wanted. Wait. You come up here. Iron bow on him. To get Oscar some more bow experience. Good. Bleh. Bleh. I'm dying on my horse's back. My horse is not reacting. Okay, Oscar leveled up. He's, what, 4 now? It's pretty darn good. Strength, magic, speed, defense. That's a great level. Skill is the only thing he's missing, but he already has that in spades, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, you can go there. I'm hoping enemies will move. Oh, you're moving to block. Interesting. That's surprising. Wouldn't have expected them. Or at the very least, moving away from Soth. Not necessarily moving to block, but just... Okay, and you want to attack Oscar, obviously, because... Can't do anything to you. But you also can't do any damage to him, so... Not too worried about that. No! Oh, my boy Gatry. If only you had started. If only you were one of the starting characters. You can almost get there. Can I shove you? Yeah, I can. Good. Nice. Let's get him his kill. Soth getting XP here is ideal. The less bonus XP I have to use on him, the better. But I mean, frankly, he's doing pretty darn good at his level. Like, I don't necessarily need to feed him much more. Okay, and yeah, you're not dropping either. It would have been nice if I could have gotten Soth up to him, this guy, so I could have stolen one of those, but not a big deal. Okay, so then we're going to Iron Bow. Actually, what one of you guys? Oh, 15, 13, 15. Okay, here's. I do this. Iron Lance, 28. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to keep going after bow experience. So long as he does damage with his iron bow, he's fine. He'll eventually get up to being able to use steel bow. But I might not even swap him off of it, because it would be heavier. And the thing is, I only have 4 weapon slots. I would rather have, like, the main weapon kind of be the one that's just always kind of ready and active. Okay, do this. Because now I'm just going after, like, the higher leveled enemies, because those will give, I think, slightly more XP. Not 100% sure, because these guys are unpromoted compared to my promoted units, but whatever will work better. Okay. Now, before we move forward, let's just check. What happens if I do that? He changes. He changes back. Okay. So you cannot just... Okay. They knew. They 100% knew. They knew someone was going to try and do what I wanted to do. Because basically, if I do this, then... Because the Demiband artificially keeps his, like, transform gauge at 20. Okay. Regardless, let's come here and arrive. Clear the map. Oh, finally made it. Split up and search the surrounding area. Commander, do you think we should call for more reinforcements? Duke's army seems nearly limitless, and I'm worried about our weapon situation. Let's do it. Okay, cool. So, not sure if I'll be able to get, like, I imagine stage 3, like, maybe I'll go for stage 4, but I honestly kind of like this. I feel like not enough Fire Emblem games do this kind of thing, where it's, like, one map but multiple stages. I cannot, other than this, maybe there's a couple in Radiant Dawn. Hey, what's this? What is it, Commander? Look here. This is the only place in these ruins where I've seen healthy grass growing. You're right. I wonder why. And I found this. A white feather. So we were right. The heron is around here somewhere. It's possible, but... Ike, over here. What now? Nasir, what have you found? A heron. Oh, it's Leanne! You're new. Yeah, the one that only speaks in the ancient tongue. That's a girl. Nasir, you said the male heron we met was the only surviving member of the race. I believed it to be true. To find another survivor, it's a miracle. See you. Hey, wait, please. I must speak. Oh. Come on, wake up. She's fainted dead away. Guess there's nothing I can do but wait for her to come around. I wasn't trying to frighten her. Oh! Found you at last, my beautiful treasure. It's about time you showed your bloated face, Duke Tanas. Oh, no mistake about it. That is the spectacular work of art I paid so much to obtain. You still claim ownership, do you? No, wait. Something's different. This is a female? You mean to tell me that yet another lives? How spectacular! Men, bring me that heron, but do her no harm. We should really just kill him right now. We'll never have her. Yep, rescue. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, Ike wasn't meant to get into any combat anyway. Again? This corpulent windbag never learned? Form up, troops. We must protect the heron. Okay. Not great. Dev then. Okay, this is... What I should probably do is, like, clear out, like, chunk and then surround is how I'm thinking it would make the most sense. I need to survive 10 turns. Ideally, I'm able to go a little bit harder than that. Let's check and make sure there's anything crazy. No, there's a hammer. And someone will drop mend, but they're very different. Hand axe, Elfire. There. Okay. So we got you guys. Big thing is making sure I don't leave any of my squishy people out. So what's your move? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. Items. Oh, of course I can't. Can't swap any of my items. Okay. Map. Don't really... I mean, I guess I could reinforce with Leith. Because I don't really want to bring her, but she's like, if I can get someone extra in, that's better than nothing, right? And maybe Rolf. Actually, no, Rolf doesn't have any items. No, not Rolf. Nah. Yeah, honestly, Leith would probably be the only one. So yeah, let's fight, because I also... Yeah, his speed is halved, basically. And skill is also halved. I wonder if that's because of the weight of the unit that he's carrying. Oh, interesting. So it does have who... Oh, I'm a fool. Okay. So it totally does. Okay. And let's do this. Okay. So we need every attack to kind of kill here. Which will be a little difficult. At the very least, I need to make sure a lot of the units are either safe or... Okay. Also does not help that they're out here doing shit. Actually, let's think about it this way. You're actually not that much of a danger because you are decent distances away. Yeah, you're a danger. You're a danger. You're just heals. Okay. Okay. So instead, I could do is I could do something like this. You're not likely to hit, and he's likely to kill. Nope, not like that. Wanted it, but not to be. Yeah, I could have Steven just go wild. Okay, how about you? Are you able to... You're able to do decent. You, 28, probably kill. You, 16, oh, okay, you probably can't. How much damage do you pose to her? 11, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, no siree bop. No siree bop. Okay, you have a Jav. So, you could do 28. You know what, yeah, let's do this, because this is the only thing that he can actually hit. 1. Miss, okay. That's fine. And then Soth can come up here and attack him. Yeah, not likely to be hit. He might still be hit, but he's not likely. Crit, good, he killed. Nice. So that's one less worry I have. Nice. So it's leveled. Okay, so you're... Okay, so these two mages are a worry for Gatry. But I don't think I have to worry too much about them. Because many of my people can reach them in time. You can only move 3, really, in the swamp tiles. So once I move him out, he's actually safe. Okay. The only unit that Muarim can attack this turn is this guy. So I should probably use him as such. And I'll just be an absolute baller with Steven and have him work his way down here and just hopefully rip them all to shreds. Because he has good defense, good res, and his speed's really high, and his HP's good. And he has a vulnerary, so we can do that. So yeah, let's have Muarim come up here. Art thou aggroing thine right adversaries, good sir? Indeed I am! How are you doing? Okay, 53, but no damage, so if he does hit, he gets poison, but that's only 3 damage a turn, which isn't that big of a deal. You hit him. I feel like the concept of the Venom Edge is it's a poisoned blade, and the poison should only be inflicted if it does at least 1 damage. Like, right? Like, why is it contact poison? Not saying how much, because damn, it's late. Ah, okay. How late is it where you are? It's 8 p.m. where I am. Okay. 2 a.m. Jeez. Okay. Where in Europe are you? Okay, so we need... Also... Okay, so where am I looking right now in terms of hurting people? So you can do 16, 19. That's not great. Wait, where's your... Do this... 16, okay, you can do 9... okay, 17. As long as I get this one and this one, you're actually safe. And you can W, do 11, which is okay. How about you? You can do 5. Yeah, okay. Trying to think of people that can actually get to all the units that I'm worried about. Yeah, because you're not a danger to you anymore other than the regular magic damage. I wonder, can I? But he won't take any damage from you. Which means I can work this. I can work this plenty. Okay. Here's how we're going to work this. Soren's gonna come up, take bow guy. Then Ilyana wouldn't really be able to do anything. I think because the mage has enough res. Hispania. Ah, okay, okay. Soren leveled up. Give me some magic, skill, speed, defense. Skill, res. Okay, well, he gave me skill. It's fine. Okay. Because you... really can't do much. You can do 7, you can do 14, which is pretty decent, all things considered. But while you're here, I might as well use you to set up easier and more likely kills. Mad skills. Right. Because he's not doubling right now because he's carrying Leanne. So that's just perfect for me to set up things like this, where I can instead just get like Thunder XP. Actually, skill is half the equation for doubling, right? It needs skill and speed. No, it's just skill. Or, no, sorry, no, just speed. Sorry. It's, as far as I was told, it's you need 4 more speed than an enemy, and you double. I'm pretty sure in the GBA games it was twice as much, but that might also just be me misremembering. Like, very much so. Okay, so... You come up here, 28. Okay, you're very close to that kill. So if I come over here, heck, you need skill and crits. Yes, skill is for both critting and hitting. Or actually, no, I think luck is more. Yeah, skill is just accuracy. I'm pretty sure luck is quasi crit as well. Speed is just double and dodge, I think. Yeah, because in characters that have, well, okay, skill might also be crit, because I thought it was luck, so luck might just be, I don't know what luck is for. Luck is weird. Luck is a weird fucking stat. Okay, so how do I want to handle this? Just trying to do this with the least amount of Lady Luck is weird. Yeah. Trying to do it with the least amount of damage taken possible. I think this makes the most sense. Right? Yeah. Let's do this. Because both the mages need to go, or else Gatry's probably not dead, but not going to be handling it too great. Because mages are really good against heavy boys, because his res is literally 1, and they would be doing 13, potentially doubling. Actually, before, you can do 14. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I almost never have Reese attack, but yeah, this is just sensible, because this more guarantees everything. One question: this game has the element be the element magic system, or was that gone here? Oh, he crit. Okay, well, Jill, sorry you're not getting that XP. I think the magic still beats other magic, but you don't really get many opportunities to test it. Like, I still think light beats dark, dark beats anima, and anima beats light, but they did split anima into like 3 distinct things to level up, right? Like you can see the fire, lightning, and wind all have different levels, but it's all still anima. So I think any of them would still be better against light than everything, but you don't really have many opportunities. I think they just split it because they also added the Laguz weaknesses, so they want to make that a bit more distinct. Okay. Should I do? No. You know what? Let's be smart about this. Let's just be smart about this. Let's get him his bow XP, and then I'll have Jill take out the healer, because the healer I was just gonna leave just alive for next turn, but now that Reese pulled his goddamn weight like a badass and crit that son of a bitch, now that leaves Jill open to do whatever the fuck she wants, and whatever the hell she wants is killing this guy, which she should most certainly be able to do unless she misses a 91. Boink, boink. Which, stranger things have happened. I don't know what game, but I'm willing to bet that I have missed a 99 at some point. Okay, so now hopefully, yeah, he attacks Soren because that's the only person he can attack, but Soren has really high res, so this is going to do nothing, and Soren will do like 7 or 8. Oh, well, he's doing adept. So if he doubles, if Soren naturally doubles, this guy's dead. Yes, okay, cool. Good job. Good job, Soren. Good job, Soren. Okay, and you're moving up. Soren can take care of you, and you're using a hand axe. You should probably miss. Yeah. And you're certainly not doubling him. Steven is my fastest character. Okay, you guys are all gonna move up. I'll probably go after the mage first, methinks. Yeah, because he can do 4 damage. Well, actually, I'll check the damages, but mage is probably more accurate. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 You guys like cool it with the reinforcements just a wee bit. Okay, so how much? He has a 63% chance to do 4. You have 45. I mean, I can also just come into one of these bushes and get some evasion. Also, 3, 5, yeah. Which I should probably do. Okay, how? 16, 14, 13. Okay, you guys can't do shit. How about you? What's going on here? You could double with 8. Okay, we're not rocking that. How about you? Let's just check you real quick. 17. Stealing. 26. 26. Let's have you come up here. Kerchunk. 15. Because he's 18, she's 17. So we'll have him weaken, and then she can kill. Kerchunk. No damage. Good. Move up. And then Reese will heal her, probably. Oh, crit. Nice. Good. Was not expecting that, but we'll take it. I have a feeling we're going to be getting a lot of reinforcements on this map. Okay, so come in, do 16. Might take 8. You would kill. How about you? You kill 32. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Okay. How about you? Would you kill with bow? 30. Shit. Okay. How about with lance? 32. Okay. Yeah. How about you with light? 14. 16. 14 plus 16. That's 30. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna do this because I want Soth to get the kill. Because he's almost leveled, I think. Is he crit again? Okay, he did. I was about to say, it's like, dude, if Reese is just critting every single time now, I'm not gonna complain, but be very surprised. Okay. Do this. Meh. I'm gonna knife him, yeah, see? Meh. Okay, level, come on, give me a whole bunch of ups, please. Strength, skill, speed, luck, defense, great. That's really nice. Those are all things that I wanted and needed. Okay, so let's not move her too far. But we can move maybe Moaram down, because yeah, I don't care for him just being out in the open. I mean, ideally, I would be able to. These guys don't have unlimited range either. Not all of them can actually get to him. Yeah, because here's what I'm thinking. Just put him here. And we'll let them come to him. We'll figure it out from there. I mean, like, it could be death of 1,000 cuts, honestly, if I just stay out in the open. Right? I just need to get unlucky enough, and a lot of these guys have range. and then it's not too great. Really wish I could turn off. Turn off you guys. Yeah, but they can also... just thinking. Move him here, and any of the units move there to, like, get him. Yeah, they'll just be dying on him, I think. 25 with a 28. 53, what if I do 63, 45. 3. He actually has a crit chance. Yeah, we'll do this. Crit, nice, good. Yeah, because I mean, worst comes to worst, I just have to move away and vulnerary him, but overall, I think we should be fine. Okay, so if I do this, 16, get him down to 10, then you can work him. I'm gonna put him there just so. Oh, he did a depth, so that means he gets the kill. Didn't really want him to. I was working to get Ilyana the thing, but you run the risk. By the risk, I mean the benefit. Okay. So move her down. Don't want to move too far away, but move Moram down over to there, and then I'll leave her here. Okay, move down, move down. Yeah, because there are only so many squares they could actually, like, range attack from. So if they move into melee range and have to keep cycling, it means Steven will just keep killing. Okay, see, right, like, they just have to hit enough 40s. But luckily, his defense is also high enough to the point where they're only doing like 3, 4, 5. He's rocking a longbow, so he ain't gonna be... Yeah. His longbow has higher range, but generally is weaker. Okay. It's just regular fire, not even L fire. But you hit, you did 2. Hoping is that they'll start filtering into positions where they're not, yeah, just keep hitting them like 40s, bro. I mean, they're probably have like 50s, 60s, so. Get your L fire, so I'd like to remove you. 5, okay, even L fire's only 5. Yeah, I'd like to remove you so Moram isn't in danger. Oh, of course, the bow guy moved there. Wonderful. What took you so long? My claws long to feel for the feel of human flesh. Okay, cool. Isn't really gonna be tasting any human flesh. Okay, Iron Sword, Steel Lance. 12 possible. Okay. Let's back him up here. Yeah. Let's just act in safety. Because then this also will aid him in that he is not... Does that move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Okay, gonna move back just a little bit. If all of their range is just like right there, I don't think we have to worry too much. Honestly, I would like to put... Do you have a Jeff? No, you just have a short axe. Yeah, they can only hit this spot from range. So I'm actually going to put her here. Yeah, just as a bait, basically. Okay. Thunder. Can any... You could maybe hand axe. She's 20-something. Maybe I can draw one of them away. With it. There we go. Right, and then... Yeah. Pair forward. Staff heal. Keep Soth up top. Because we don't want him going down. Put too much into him. Yeah, this is fine. Good. Okay, so now all the sword guys are going to be attacking him, but he's in the bushes, so he's even more avoidant. And also gets the benefit of the added defense of the bush, so they should be doing less damage to him when they do, unluckily enough, hit him. But they're also not going to be able to surround him as much, which means that they can't range him too frequently. They'll have to have some of the ranged people move up into melee. Two. It's fine. Yeah, Steven's my guy. Steven's just a dude. He is just my guy. Miss. Good. Don't need to worry about Steve. You know, I was wondering when I was gonna find my guy being the one that's just the problem solver. I'm pretty sure Steven's it. He's the guy that I can throw at an issue and he will be able to take care of it by himself. He doesn't need other units to really carry him in any way, shape, or form. He can just problem solve by being him. His main issue is that he doesn't have like 11 sword or something to give him any range. Right, and right now we're fighting a lot of mages and other things like that. And it's like, they will just keep taking pot shots at him until we're able to rein them in, basically. Yeah, okay. Some of these magic guys are a bit stronger than others. Okay, but at least you're coming out this way to start reducing the number of units, potentially. Yeah, 3. Okay. So that guy will be gone next turn. Yeah, bring him up. Bring him up that way. Good. Nice. Okay. And so, how are we looking with you? You could do 20. How about to you? 24. Might take 11. But not the worst. Okay. Jockin. So who... Yeah, you have the most ability to hurt him. 4, 3... He's at 64. Honestly, if I could level and get another res, that would be peak. But is that likely? Probably not. Yeah, and this is just suicide. Yeah, so he's gonna have to survive a little bit longer by himself. How about you? You can do 32 pretty safely. Should then open up that. You have Elfire. Yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna do. You can do this because it's a kill. Like, now South is at a point where he can take squishy guys just by himself, which is very nice. Don't have to handhold him nearly as much. And he is at what, like level 10? 12? Yeah, he's at 12. He still has 8 more levels. He's max speed. But he has a whole lot, like, and he's not even boosted. He's not even a boosted class, and he's able to pull that out. That's what we like to see. You can do 8, which might be useful, honestly. Unless I want to have him try that for 16. Yeah, because you're a little too dangerous. You could do 12, maybe. And this would just be the epitome of foolishness. All risk, no reward. Yeah, so it's a matter of... So you're 13, 7, 9, and 3 against 10. If I remove you, then I don't have to worry too much, I feel. So I should have given physics to someone, but I don't think his staves were high enough at the time. Maybe? Okay, so... Most certainly... Oh wait, if I do that, I need to keep you guys in mind. So if I move her down here to remove him for 3 damage, could happen. Okay, Oscar's able to get down to here. 30, 7 damage. Yeah, this is... I feel less risky, but also at the same time, I want Warm to get good XP. Right? Yeah. So we're gonna do it because it's not like the enemy can crit him, it's just fires bonus damage, but it's not even that much. I mean, it's like 20, but... Actually, it's not even. I think it's like 14, 15. But I would rather Moarm get some XP because it takes so much more. They get, I think it's like half XP, basically. Yeah, got 20 from a promoted unit kill, which, not much. Not much. And then I can just come down here and just heal him. Which basically gets rid of the negative effect of that. And then you can come down here and do that. Yeah, because you're... 30, 7 damage. Yeah, this is... I feel less risky. So we're going to do it because it's not like the enemy can crit him, it's just fires bonus damage, but it's not even that much. I mean, it's like 20, but... you could do this, but that's a... Well, you can actually move out afterwards. Yeah, I can move you backwards. So yeah, let's have you take this guy. Oh, you're cutting? No. Damn, I thought you were. Yeah. It's fine. Good. The beauty of being able to move after attacking. Nice. Level. Come on. Strength, speed, skill, defense, and res. Okay, strength, defense, res. We'll take that. We'll take that. No more speed, but... Okay, you go there. Wait. You do a heal. Good. Okay, Gatry, you just move down. Nope, no need to shove. Do I want Leaf to fight? I feel like that's wasted XP, frankly. Like, because if she's not in like my main group, I don't know if there's going to be a point where maybe main group isn't as much of a thing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. You represent a little too much potential damage, I feel. So... Yeah, because if you do 4... 3... Ooh, you can crit. You can also crit. That'd be 6 damage, that'd be 9 damage. You can't. Annoyingly enough. What's your res? 10 versus your res 19? Yeah. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to 48 versus 40. Okay, so it's still 48. We're going to remove one of you guys. Because even though you're less likely to happen, you could still crit, which I don't like. So we're going to do that. One, good. Just tab them. Okay. And then... Actually gonna move her down into there. Yeah, because you 8 plus 4, you can't hurt her. 11 plus 3. Yeah, neither of you should be able to hurt her. So that should be safe. Okay, and you are rocking that, so we're just going to do this. Actually, on turn 4 as well. You can only get down over to here. Bow. Do that. If he misses, then I'll have Leith come and finish it. He's not missing. In fact, he's getting some health back. Good. Yeah, God. Him having soul is really nice. Okay. And next turn, as long as nothing goes awry, I'll be able to... Might be able to also move a little bit of the aggro out by using Titania as at least a bait for one of them. Because if she has Iron Axe, she can't hurt them. And they can only hit from range. So that should hopefully help. Put the odds in her favor a little bit. Okay. That. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to happen. Spread it out a little bit. I'm not worried about, I'm not worried about Steven. But there are a lot of people surrounding him. That's the main thing. 2, good. Okay. For some reason, these guys aren't going ranged. I guess it's because they can get into the bush, and that gives them a better chance in the in the damage rolls. Right, so that's why they're moving there, even though they could take 0 damage. Yes, good. 84. So many bouts of combat. Okay. Yeah, these guys love hitting their low rolls. That's why I'm glad that I didn't get rid of all my vulneraries. But yeah, after this I'll be able to just kind of send people forward. Yes, good. I was worried because that's an L Thunder, so I imagine it does more damage than Thunder and still has a decent crit chance. Okay, no damage. Yeah, can't even hurt me. Check what L Thunder does. Okay. What are you guys rocking? Lances. Come fight Gatry. Okay. So now we want to move forward and remove these guys so that Steven can maybe kill the last one that's around. Blink. Good. Is that 54? That's a good amount of experience to be at. Okay. Moiram can only get to this one, so that's fine. 24. Yeah, he had a... What was the risk? Okay, very low hit chance, but if he crit, he would have killed. Based on the damage. Which is terrifying to think about. Because losing Steven would have sucked ass. So much ass. Now, at least I already have the... I think, teachable Astra skill for Ike. Okay, good. So now we just got Longbow, and this is the only one we got. So we can take this one as slow as we really want to take it. The question is, how slow do we want to take it? Okay. And Jill can come up and Iron Lance 16, which would put it at 5. Actually, what's the hit rate for that? 74. Not great, but it's not terrible either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just fear if I miss. 8, 9. Soren can come and heal her. So here's what we're gonna do. 8. Yeah, I feel like 8 would get it low enough, right? Yeah. If she doesn't crit, then... Actually, even if she does crit... No, if she crits, it would kill. Yeah, 15. No damage. No damage. Okay, you come out. Here. Yeah, good. There's no crit chance on the fire, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, poke. We can work together. Everyone can get all the XP that they desire. matters because we are going to make sure that you both perish. Yeah, I don't feel like working any. Well, you know, you can at least draw this guy up, right? Yeah. Use you as like bait to get people to move to where I want them to move. Okay. You come up here, and you could do bow. Or, yeah, honestly, yeah, let's do bow. Yeah, because I mean, it's completely safe. Regardless. Like, he can't do anything to me. And I can only hurt him. I'm so surprised they allowed paladins to learn bow. Right? Because in previous games, that was specifically like the nomad class. Right? Like, that was the bow knight class. They could learn how to use whatchamacallits. Like nomad, the boosted nomad could learn how to use swords, but paladin could only use what, axes and spears? Well, no, I think it was paladins in sacred stones could use all three. I think generally as cavaliers could you only use swords and lances. Venom bow. Okay. Yeah, let's just move down here. And then, yeah, he needs Desmond, so I couldn't beat Adol either. Either, right? Yeah, I would say Adol has. If we're saying Adol with any of his game's final equipments, I would say he probably couldn't. Except for maybe East 1 or 2. Because a lot of his equipment is very magically based, like it counters very specific things. Who haven't I moved with? Oh, I haven't moved with Soren, that's it. And what's your defense? Defense is 8. Yeah. Not worth it. Right. But like any game past East 1 and 2, I would say it's not really possible for Ike to beat him because like, okay, Adol would have a lot of really good items just on him in terms of armor and weaponry and just magic. This Iron Lance. Twink. Gatry's getting his XP. Yeah. If only he could double things. When he at the start of the game he was doubling things. I remember that, but not anymore. At least not against anything that isn't another like knight class unit. Okay. Moved up and attacked her just like I expected, all according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan in Japanese. No damage. Good. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. Nope, 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 nope. Not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay. Luckily they can't actually, like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, you totally can. I'm gonna move him further back. No need for him to attack. They'll just run into him anyway. Okay, so let's come over here. Can you steal anything? No. Knife 20. You do 20 damage. Staff, heal. really like if there were some way, shape, or form. You do 20 times 2, so that's basically wasted. Can you guys get to... Can I get Soth this kill? Short answer, no. Long answer, no. Well, maybe. Actually... This jab hits, yes. If this jab hits and doesn't crit, yes. Okay, cool. I can get Soth the kill. Yes. Dude, my fucking Wyvern is amazing. It's got that back hop. It's got that B hop. Okay, so now let's send Steven up to here. Because I'll have him kind of just remove the mages for everyone. Might also send Leith up that way. Again, now that her bait duty is done. Good job, Soth. Okay, one more kill and he's probably a level end. Just to be sure. Okay. You. 21. Yeah, it's a bow, so can't really hurt him. You're at 60 XP, you're 86. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let Titania get some stuff. It is nice finally being at a point in the game where I can comfortably use Titania and be like, okay, I have other promoted units now that are, like, good, so her getting XP is fine. It's not just wasted anymore. Got a mend. Yeah, we'll send that to the convoy. It's like, before it was definitively, hey, if you're using her on any enemy, it's wasted. It's a wasted XP. But now it's, oh, no. The game is under the assumption that you have at least 2, 3 boosted ones, because the maps will put 2, 3, maybe even 4 boosted enemies. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving Ike kind of down around there, just in case. But I will also move Oscar back this way. Come fight me, bitch. Aha, bam. Now, if Gadget could get a crit, that would be really nice, because that would get him a kill. Luckily, these combats are doing like 8 damage, or 8 XP, so don't have to worry. This one should be a kill, because this guy seems to have less defense than all the other guys, for whatever reason. Good. Okay. Ah, damn, no Stevens. No Steven attacks. Understandable, but unfortunate. Okay, do I have enough people to remove all of them in one turn? Yes, I have 4 for... Oh, no, never mind. Okay. You guys aren't dangerous, so I'm not too worried. So... big thing will just be getting to you guys, but once I remove you, should be fine. Who has the least amount of move? You do. So it'll be on you guys to actually kill. You only have 7. It's fine. Wish that she actually had the Bjork guard. But whatever. I could trade it. Let me hit that Benjamin. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trade with you. Here's the Bjork guard. You wait. Then you come up here. And yeah. You trade with you. And give Bjork guard. And wait. And then you come up here. Trade with you, and then you give the Bjork guard. Wait, okay. So now I can equip that on her turn, and we'll all be good. Okay. Come on, Gatry. You got it, I got. Kerchunk. Kerchunk. Boy. Oop. Okay, Gatry level. Come on, give me strength, skill, speed. 1 HP. Not great, Gatry. Not great. Not helping. Not helping, bud. Okay. So, I know that I need to remove at least one of these fire guys right now. Item, equip. You can maybe do 7, but you're not even going to be able to attack. Oh, and you're getting crit. On an attack that was going to take out all the health in one from full. You also crit. Good job, Leith. Like, I'm not opposed to using Leith, mind you. It's just that my boy Moarm is better in all stats. Even without. So, it's purely a matter of that kind of thing. Actually, you know what? No, let's move up here, and then I'll have Soren get some free XP. I don't know if he also gets support conversation rank when he heals next to Ike, but if he does, he does. Okay, so now we did that. You have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you have bow. So we're gonna come up here, and we're gonna hit you with an iron sword. Whack. It's so fast. Just my hand moves so fast you can't even see my game. You'll be dead before you even know it. Bitch. Okay. You come down over here, and then you're gonna hit him with that. Now the annoying part is these enemy units that are going to move and attack on come turn are probably all going to target Oscar because he has bow. He has his bow out instead of anything that could hurt them. There we go, Oscar. On defense of the stats to get. The one that he is already he is moving up towards his max, I believe. I mean, honestly, like, Oscar is really catching up to Titania. 16, 7, 19. 16, 7, 19. 16, 7, 19. 16, 7, 19. So he is stronger than her and has the same skill. 16, 23, 8. 16, 23, 8. So she is only a little bit faster. He has a lot more defense. And she has a little bit more res. That is not much. Like, I feel like Oscar... Like, Titania's probably just a better general use puzzle piece, I guess. Like, she can fit a lot more things. But Oscar very much is a, oh yeah, you're not going to physically damage me at all. You could try, but you're going to fail. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You got Jav. I don't like that, so we're going to come over here. And I'm going to Iron Lance you. Oop, getting his HP back with a crit as well. Hell yeah. Oh, no, not a crit. Just regular. Oh, wow. Proccing soul twice in one. He's styling on him. If that guy hit with his Jav, doing no damage, he would have got all that damage back. Cool. Okay. And then... You're gonna go there. You only have 3, so at the end of this turn, I think you change back. So we need to move you up. Hey, you're doubling. That's great. So that means he should get this kill. Kerchunk. Birdum. So I might actually not I might pull Leaf back so that they don't attack her when she can't attack. Because that's the issue right now, where I believe they're going to, because when she turns back, they would focus her. 100%. Like, I have no doubt about that. Crit. Nice. Only needed to use a 1-iron sword. And he leveled. Come on, give me a good level, Steven. Skill defense. We'll take that. We'll take that. Could use some more strength. But not bad. Yeah, so if I think if I move Leaf out of range, the only people they could really attack are ones that no. Well, actually, using Steel Lance, that's weight 13 against the speed versus... Or no, isn't it... Wasn't it... Wait, how does weight work again? Isn't it like something against build or whatever? Yeah, because in the GBA ones, it was like the weight of the weapon versus your build, and anything over that was reduction on speed for this stuff. I'm trying to remember what it could have been. Can you bump you? Yeah, good. Nope, can't bump you. Yeah, because I just want to... Actually, no. Just want to potentially... Move in, give another option. Okay. Okay, you're attacking him. Yeah, you're done. You're done, son. Miss. Crit. The disrespect. He just does a nice little backflip on it, too. He doesn't need to. Okay, and you're attacking Gatry, who might double? I don't know. I really wish I could tell. Chunk. No. Okay. And what turn are we on with this? Nope. Okay. Even more. Yeah, you turn back. Okay, you do have 100. Can you double and kill anyone? No. Okay. How about you? Are you fast enough to double and strong enough to kill? Yes. Okay. Want to get XP on the preferred people whenever possible. 1, 2. I was expecting to do 2 maps on this stream. However, I did not realize that this map was going to be 3 maps or 4 maps in one. Because the thing is, we're not even done. Right? I think we're gonna have another section even further south of this. Chunk. Yeah, this map started and it was like a little bit hairy, but as soon as I took care of like the Steven problem, then became relatively trivial. Okay, and we can just do bow. Curious as to how much of the playtime is these animations versus like how much faster it would be if I turned off these animations and just had it be overworld activity, like I usually did with the GBA ones after a while. Okay. Back. So everyone's now dead, so they definitely took that survive X number of turns seriously. Yeah. Okay. Well. Does anyone need heals? I could perform. Yeah, Soren, you're only level 2. So let's do this. Raise your heal rank. Just get the XP while I can. 42. Yeah, okay, here you go. Heal. It's free XP. Not gonna leave it. Okay. What vexatious wretches! I am overmatched. I can't believe I'm saying this, but there's another white heron. Retreat! Leave them their prize. Okay. So, what about racing? Blast. Duke Tanas has escaped. You guys are really bad at capture. You have so many more people. What will you do, Ank? Shall we go and report back to the Apostle? We finally got Duke Tanas on the run. I don't intend to stop until we've captured or killed that monster. It's your choice. Commander, if this battle is going to continue, I think we should get more reinforcements. Even more reinforcements! My lord. This is just going. Day breaks. Avoiding those human scum cost me time, but I've almost made it to the altar. Rayson, are you well? Debarn, how did you... Nalucci told us everything. Oh, allow me to apologize. I left on my own without a word to you, and this is what happened. Legend of Heroes trails into daybreak. Great game. As long as you're unharmed, all is well. Let's go home. Please, give me a little time. Not allow these humans to remain in the forest. I understand how you feel, but we're completely outnumbered. Let's wait for another day. Once I stand at the altar, I can take care of them. Every one of them. You can't mean. Are you thinking of using the forbidden magic? Yes. I will sing those monsters the dirge of ruin. Are you mad? You mustn't! I can't allow it. With permission or without, I do what I must. It is retribution for genocide. Retribution for this forest. Rayson, you must not let yourself be ruled by despair. Each member of the Heron tribe is an embodiment of balance. Do this and you warp your very existence. That's what they all said. My family, my tribe, and then they died. The humans were drunk with joy. They laughed, they sang, and then they slaughtered us like livestock. My mother, my brother, my elder sister, even my infant sister, Leanne, all killed in a single night. Rayson, I know, this thing I intend to do brings dishonor to my house, and yet I cannot forgive. And their past actions weren't enough. Now they violate the sanctity of the forest without a trace of regret. Leanne Sandlot? No, unfortunately she doesn't have a cool spear. Accursed humans. I will never forgive them. Don't you think we understand that? That's right. Prince Rayson, there's no need for you to reject your honor based on the likes of them. The tragedy of the Herons, the horror and pain of that night, lives on in all of us. Let's return to Phoenix and think of a plan. You are right. This will not stand. The full power of the Hawk Nation is behind you. The humans will pay. As you wish. Haha, I'm faking you out, going to the altar anyway. Enough already. Lay down your arms and surrender. We will let you live. No, never! I'm not giving up. I'm not finished yet. Out of my way, penniless wretches. Your very existence is an insult to all that is beautiful. All you really want is my wealth and beauty. Miserable curs. You reek of poverty and envy. Oh, but I understand your emotions. Yes, I do. How could you sad vagabonds not want to be me? That's the last thing in the world. Silence! I am not one to be daunted by mean beggars such as you. In the name of the goddess, I, Oliver, Duke of Tanas, will smite your hideous evil. To arms! To arms! Defend me with all the strength you possess. Oh, and bring me the little bird that blue-haired lout is carrying while you're at it. Oh, please. Okay, he went all the way back to the altar. Here they come. Combat formation, everyone. Combat formation. That is, put more arm at the front. Reinforcement. Yeah, no one, frankly. UMAP, what are we looking at here? No, that doesn't matter. Anyone? You have a heavy spear. Yeah, it's fine. Meteor. Okay. Long range 3 to 10. Hit only 70, but might is 11, so he's doing 21 magic with that. I don't like that one bit, especially because I think that's technically fire. Yeah, so that would do a little bit extra damage to him. So I'll send Moram down south along with Jill while everyone else kind of goes and tries to rock his situation. I'll send Leaf down as well, but I don't really plan to use her. Yeah, he's using Nosferatu, high-level Lightman. Interesting. Is Dark not a thing in this game? I can't remember. Did they have Dark? I feel like they had Dark in Radiant Dawn. But Nosferatu was never a light spell in the previous. Nosferatu was like the quintessential dark spell. So they may have gotten rid of Dark in this game. I'm not 100% sure. I think Reen could block a Nosferatu. Block? No. Dodge? Yes. I'm just saying. I don't. I'll be real. The fact that the curse happened to him, like he was able to, he succumbed to it. That means his res isn't really high. Does Kakashi beat Gojo? I would say only if Kakashi's able to use his Sharingan fast enough and do that thing that like warps part of a thing into the other dimension. Because I feel like that would be the only thing that Kakashi could do to get through Infinity. And that would have to be like immediately before Gojo uses his domain expansion. Which I'm not sure Kakashi could do. Wrong game. Subset Kakashi stomps Gojo. Okay, well, I didn't read it. I never saw any of the author notes. I'm just going off of my mind. Okay, man. And what do you mean wrong? What if Naruto's author got that same question and said, nah. Nah, Gojo would win. Then it's the author saying the opposite thing. Who's more right? I don't know. Going off the high animation budget that JJK had. I mean, did you see the fight with Kakashi and Obito? That shit was very well animated. Going off of what I know about their respective power sets. Okay, let's fight because we can't move anyone around. Do a flip and transform. Do a flip-de-flip and transform. And your shoes are looking cool. Go over and back. Left to right. Okay, what are we doing here? I'm gonna send you down here. None of you guys are too big. Steven's in the back. You're rocking that Steel Lance. 26, 24, 28. You know, let's rock Wind, get 24 out. I can have Soth come for the kill. I think that's worth it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. He didn't proc Adept, so he doesn't crit. Good. Okay, so Soth can get that kill. Nice. So I like to see. And Soren's almost leveled up. You like that. Okay. I am a little... Well, actually, let's just come down here. Okay. You're rocking Hellfire, so that'd be 11 plus 5. That'd be 14 against his 5, but that's if he makes contact, which I'm not 100% sure about. Let's do this. He tags him in 1, kills him, might crit. He'd be styling if he did. He didn't. Also, Kamui hard counters. That's what I was talking about. If he could use the Sharingan thing that sends to the other dimension. I didn't know I forgot that it was called Kamui. But also, like, how fast is he able to proc Kamui with accuracy? Because I always was under the assumption that it took a lot of time and focus based on the freaking trench run thing that he had to do against Mouth Hand Man. But I assume he probably got better by the time... at the end of the show came around. Okay, so how do I want to handle this? Okay, I'll would like it if I could block up. Hey, you know, I'm gonna... Let's come down here and see how this goes. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. No siree, Bob. I don't like that. Iron Blade would probably be best. So here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna whack. Ooh, okay. Whack you. I think I could just pop coming and say, okay. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, so as I said, if he's able to do it fast, it would kill Gojo. But I'm also just saying, we know what Gojo can do in like point nothing seconds, basically, with his domain expansion, and I'm just like, that seems pretty darn like hard countery. Oh wait a minute. Okay, Elfire, wait, why is your move so garbage? Oh, because it's going through swamp. Okay, that's why. Okay. Just want to put someone on this side of Soren, just so he's a little bit extra protected from any potential sword fellers. Okay. Now, if I were to do this, how are you looking now? Potential for 18. Okay, that's fine. Put you here just in case. I'll have the bow equipped to draw the attack. Heavy spear. Is that able to be thrown? No, but actually, can I shove you? No. Can you shove you? No. Okay, you're gonna move there. Crush you would just be too OP because in theory you could comedy everyone's heads off. Yes, in theory, right? But as I'm saying, like, he can do it really fast, but how fast is really fast? Right, because in the what is it, the Shibuya incident, right? We see Gojo use his domain expansion with like an absolutely insane time frame. Like I don't know if I want to talk about spoilers or anything. So people are probably like, "No, I can't spam it." Okay, let's do this. I'm not concerned. Poink. Miss. Good. Okay. Nice. Okay, actually none of them get to south now. Okay. Let's move her here for the sake of it. I'll move Ike out of danger. Here because Meteor ain't gonna do shit to him. His rest is 24. You can come here with axe equipped. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, as I expected. So they might all go to him. Or at least the two sword guys. But that's just quasi-beneficial because it means I can focus a bit harder on working it around. I might have to use Jill as a means to kind of get over there and attack. Like the Meteor guy. Like get him only and then get out. 1, 2 at 14. Nerf Kakashi. Okay, Soren, come on, give me a good level, please. Skill, luck, defense. Okay. Nice. Not more damage, but taking less damage is always appreciated. Kerchunk. Clippity clop. Cloppity clip. Clippity clop. Cloppity clip. Okay, you're attacking him. Not too worried about this. Yeah. Chunk. Okay, nice. And you're doing that, which is what I expected. Miss. Cool. Honestly, if I'm able to... Because Meteor only has like 5 uses, I think. Yeah, only has 5. So if I can bait out all 5, then I'm pretty safe. All things considered. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. Methinks. Yeah, because you're potentially dangerous. But you're also in the range, which I don't care for. 12. Oh, you actually do bonus damage against the thing. How much desperately do I want? Is that 60? It's pretty darn good. Okay, you're at 13. Damn. Okay. Sitting pretty. Would you be able to hold this to a degree? Nah, not really. What about you? 11. 17. Yeah, you could do this. Yeah, you know, let's have you get some XP, Eliana, because these guys are going to be approaching relatively fast. Oh, unneeded second crit! We love it! Yeah, and I'm not going to stop for another ad break because it's already 9, so I would like to finish this singular map. Nice, so she can use bolting now. Your res is 10, so I mean, like, I could rock this. And sword. Is that really the best way? Yeah, probably. Look at that. Crit. Nice. Unneeded. God, I'm just using a base iron sword. I could make a super iron sword with high crit, and it would probably be like a 30-40%. Who is Sheer Sensei, the 3rd or the 4th? I don't know who would be a shittier sensei. I feel like both of them were fine senseis. I feel like the issue with the 3rd wasn't too great. Indirectly, everything bad happened because of me. And I mean, I don't think it was because of Miyato. I feel like he took the steps necessary that he had to. I mean, kind of. I just took a squad with him. I mean, maybe. Okay. So how do I want it? Do I want? Can you do? You can do 24. So maybe I shoot for that. Maybe I like come down over here. Yeah, you know, let's do this. Because it's, as long as I'm not getting the kill, it's not really all that detrimental. Because there's no XP exchanging here. So we'll do that. Just saying 2 of the students die. I mean, yes. Well, actually did 2 die because I mean 1 technically didn't die. Yeah. Right. Oh fuck. God damn it. Survival 1 because I didn't check his weapon. God damn. That's why you always check your weapon durability. Shit. Shit. Okay. And he got hit. Detrimental. What are we looking at here? Res 8. Yeah, but there's it didn't take. Yeah. So it's actually kills family. Well, once again, a lot of it comes back to Donzo. 24. 32. Yeah, let's do this. Super almost right on. I mean, one could also argue that Tobirama exacerbated why, like they, like if they weren't so antagonistic towards each other just intrinsically all the time, probably could have gotten along. Okay, god damn it. Those unfortunate misses are coming back to bite me. Iron, yeah. Here we go, you get that. Yeah, but have them be in charge of the police. Yeah, as like a pity prize, basically. Because he knew it would make no one like them. Because no one likes the people that tell them what they have to do. Okay. How do I handle this? 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I can probably do this, I would think. 26. Ooh, can't. 28. There we go. With 17 damage possible. Oh well. OG's getting the job where everyone hates you, so they hate you because you're a cop, not because you're an Uchiha. And then you can just conflate those two things, and then when ultimately the people that you forced to be hated are like, man, we should really change this shit, you can be like, nah, dude, that's gotta stomp that out and get rid of them. Tobirama played that generational long con of, man, I want to kill this clan. Oh fuck. Res 13. Okay, well, that is not great, but okay, how much you doing with short axe? I need to know that. 8 maybe? Okay. Okay, come on. Please hit. Oh, that's a crit. Nice. Unneeded crit, but a hit. That's the important part. Blue do 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 do. Come on, give me a good level, Jill. That's a pretty damn good level. Hell yeah. We like that. We'll take that. No one's gonna say no to that. Okay. Just have to move him. But I feel like we should kind of keep him in the range. Home on the range. Okay, have one, take this guy, and then Storm can take it. Oh, I was suppressed though. That's you're gonna Rex him like so many years. His hair granny's way tall. But also, wasn't he wearing like a mask as well? Like, like man, I'm gonna take every step possible to basically hide my identity and then ask why no one knows it's me. God damn it. They didn't really like me. Okay. Oh, he procced Adept when he really didn't need to. Good. Damn. 6p. And then we'll just move you forward just in case. Okay. Kerchunk. Okay, you're going there. With the Jav. Probably shouldn't do much, if anything. Miss. Nice. Really need to thank these mounts for dodging so many attacks. Because remember, it's not like it's not Titania dodging, it's Titania's horse that's dodging. It's not Jill that's dodging, it's Jill's wyvern that's dodging. So like we need to thank them. Yo, you find Warren, bro? You gonna die. You gonna die, bitch. Ah, fuck. That one actually like hit a decent amount. Are you not dying? Do you have that much defense? Yo, wow. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Wait, are you a general? I need to check. You kind of look generally. Because if you're a general, that makes more sense. Okay, come on, Worm. Give me a good level. You got, I think that was 2 levels in a row where you just got +1 HP. That is unfortunate. And you missed again. Get fucked. Get friggity flipped. Get friggity flipped, bro. Are you a general? You look like a general. Yeah, you're a general. That makes more sense. Could 8th gate guy also just solo the 5 I'd like to believe so. Although... if Guy is able to get Tsunade's head, then yes, I think so. Otherwise, Tsunade might be able to just, like, hold out just barely long enough. Okay, so what are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? We need to come up over here, and we need to start some shit. I think I was clapping 10 tails, man. Because regular Madara was fighting. True. What's just regular Madara, huh? Forgot about that. Okay. So you come over here. Oops. Yeah, I guess clapping. Yeah, he was. Like if Naruto Shippuden held to the standards and beliefs that base Naruto started the story with, it is hard work and effort that that wins the day. The entire point of the Neji conflict, basically. Then Might Guy should have killed Madara, 100%. But no, that's not the way it worked. Boink. Okay. Good. Okay. Going to put you right there. Okay, and what I can do... Okay, how much should I be worried for? Because I could do this. 22. How much would you do? Maybe 7. Okay, let's... You ain't doing anything. Yeah, let's put you in here to maybe spread it. And then what we can do is we can come over here. And we're going to heal Warm. Because he's going to... 26 with crit chance. And I haven't really used Killer Lance at all, so we'll do this. Because if I can get Oscar the kill, that'd be nice. 1. Come on, give me a crit. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. You didn't crit, and I gave you the Killer Lance. It's a wasted use, basically. Oh, well. Not much you can do. Not much you can do. You can just wait there, that's fine. I'd rather not get any kills and whatnot with. So let's check you out. He's at 2, so I feel like well, no, I don't want to move him in that range. Yeah, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna come in here. You're gonna demolish this paladin. This little bitch pally. Because... Oh, wow, okay. I'm surprised that paladin hit. Because we need to... remove these units. Hoping there aren't going to be any reinforcements. Wouldn't really make sense. We've already kind of cleared the path that the reinforcements would have to take. If they were to come. Your res is 10, which is better than his res. Could get that kill. Also, I can just come over here and get it with Titania, who probably benefit from it a little bit more, a little bit better. We're slowly but surely moving through this map. My hope is that the meteor will just miss every single time. Now, me saying that, of course, is going to hit this next turn, but what can you do? Luckily, Titania has pretty decent res. Okay, how about you? You can move. Wait, you check. You're just barely in it. Good. Keep south out of it. Come up. Was there anyone? Let's get that XP. Okay. Nice. Okay, you're attacking her. Oh, you're attacking Oscar. And hit for 16. Okay, called it. Called that I was going to hit this next time. Not a big deal, but still called it. Okay, miss. You thought you could fly up at me, bro? I'm better. Yeah, unfortunately, Pegasus tend to be fast units, so... Oh, hello there. Uh-oh, still going at it over here. Shall we go around? I suppose so. Two human armies bashing one another's brains out. Wonder what they're after. There's that sound again. Rayson, are you doing that? No, I suppose not. The forest is whispering something. King Tybarn, Prince Rayson, look, there! Huh? The blue-haired human is carrying something on his back. No, it can't be. Is that another heron? But that's not... I think some of the humans might be fighting to protect the heron. It's against my nature, but we shall aid them. Janaf, Ulki, to me. Right. Yes, sir. Tybarn, please, allow me to go with you. If you forswear the forbidden magic, you may come. Agreed. Can you not take my XP, please? Can you please not take my XP, please? Can you please not take my XP, please? You're taking my XP, you piece of shit. But look how much HP Tybarn has. 63. You piece of fuck. You bastards. It's my XP. Stop it. Stop taking my XP. It's mine. I wonder if this happens on a certain turn count. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Excuse me. We're going to send him back. Yep, excuse me. Just gonna do something like this. Just gonna do something like that right there, right there. I said. Okay. Yeah, that's meteor. Okay, what is your range? Your range is that. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and get my XP. It's my XP. Don't need you guys. Oh yeah, crit him. Don't even give him a chance to hurt you. Good job, Moram. Good job, friendo. I believe in you. Yeah, but like, look at Tybar's stat. Like, 37 strength, 36 skill, 27 speed, 24 luck, 29 defense, 20 res, level 18, has Laguz band. Abilities are not affected because he's a fucking noble. Like, Tabern's broken. Like, it's insane. Okay. He can get over to there, but like not fast enough, so we're going to do this. Good. Okay. That's that. We need to... Honestly, are all of them able to get to him? Kinda, yeah. Question is, do I like move Ike over there? Nah, I don't think so. Heal. Yeah, I think this makes the most sense. Okay, and I'll just keep Soth like there. It's just defeat boss, so that's not too bad. Oscar, can he jab and kill this guy? No, he can't. Well, if he gets a crit, he could. Regardless, you can come up here and short axe you, so I don't have to worry about Meteor anymore. Which, actually, I should have just done that first, because then that may have affected how I moved certain characters, but not a big deal. Good. Okay. I don't have to worry about all that hootenanny. And Oscar can come up here with a bow. And... Actually, should I have him with the bow? What is your range? There's no structure range. 102. Your spear, heal. You have a short spear. You know, F it. We're gonna do this. Operate under the assumption that we might get a crit, which could be cool. Poink. No crit. Oh well. Not even a soul. Oh well. Not a big deal. Also, I'll keep Ike maybe within potential range. Also have Jill over here. Yeah, because you guys are going to be a little bit annoying. But I'm not worried because Steven's over here. And we all know what Steven is. Invincible! He's got dodge out the ass. Oh, you're attacking him? Okay. Well, you hit him, you're going to poison him. But you're not going to damage him. Yeah. This game very much teaches you, hey, you should always have people ready to be in the back line to fight. Game, oh, wow, you hit. Game loves to have rear-end reinforcements, basically. It's its favorite thing. Okay. Damn, 2 in a row. Okay, not great. Gonna have to remove some of you. Okay, and you're gonna remove yourself on her. Still can't believe Sakura lived Naruto's life for one day in that movie and she got hella depressed. Right? I mean, it's also important to remember the difference between the two. Naruto never knew anything else. Sakura did. Right? That is one important thing to take into consideration. Right? And it's not like Naruto is a very happy kid at the start of the series. Like, he was very much acting out, looking desperately for attention. His entire point of wanting to be the Hokage is so people would pay attention to him. right? Like not exactly the mentality of a happy child. Other phase. These bird people are gonna. Oh, well, actually, their movements are not. Ooh, okay. Well, not that great. Yeah, oh no, you took a little bit of poison damage. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so you can only get up to there, so it'd be nice if you could attack and not kill him. No, you kill. How about you? Can you attack and not kill? You can do 15. Can you do? You could potentially do 16. I don't know if it's worth it to go for it, but could maybe be. Yeah, no. I have to shove. Yeah, how do I want to handle this? Because you can come up here. Do 14. Should we really just try to ignore? I could just ignore and go right after him, but I don't want to leave this XP just out and about. But at the same time, I don't want to waste the boss XP by letting fucking Janaf or something get in. Alright. Okay, so let's do something like this. You can't kill him. That's... Shouldn't even think about that one. It was waste XP. So yeah, let's remove... Yeah, because he would have to crit to kill this general. So let's not even consider that one. Yeah, because basically worst case scenario is the other people kill Oliver. Because that's boss XP that's just out. Right? That is basically worst case scenario. So I want to avoid that. And I should be able to avoid it with these two. Just a matter of trying to maximize XP for all the other units. No. So, because Leith, I don't think can... You can only kill. You can only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's literally his maximum. But if we're killing the boss this turn, this is still better than nothing. Okay, good. Getting 8 XP. Okay, and then Leith can come out and tag him once. Boink. Don't really plan to use her, but in cases where we have really big armies, she's still a good unit to have in the back, have in store. Okay, and that leaves him doing 22, 24 with Iron Sword, 11. Yeah, this one's a paladin. What about you? Can you... Okay. So let's do this. If he doesn't crit, it'll be in kill range for Jill or Gatry. No, well, freaking propped Astra, so he did 55. So, never mind that. Steven just said, nope, that one's mine. Please, hands off. Okay, 12, 15. Okay, how much can you do on this one? 12, 15. Okay, so if they both hit the 15, it can be a kill. Kerchunk, Kerchunk. Nope, you missed. Damn it. Okay, well. Gotcha, you let me down. I'm sorry. I didn't move her back so far. I might as well do... yeah, because I'd go for the guarantee hit, then the mess. Okay. Any XP to be gained? Yes. Minor XP. I need to buy another heal staff for the guy. Level? Hell yeah. Give me a good level, please, Reese. HP, speed, luck, res. Okay. Okay, we'll take speed. We'll take speed. A few times he does attack. It'll be nice. Okay. And... yeah, we basically just have to say... screw it to anything. And he has magic 9 with that 7. Receives as much HP as the spell inflicts. Okay, it's a heal spell. But now Janaf and Tabarn isn't, but Janaf isn't weak. It's pretty fast as well. He would double. Strength 19 plus beak 7. That's 25 against his defense of 10. Yeah, you most certainly double. Okay, now the question is, who do I want to physically attack him versus... I mean, this would do 32 by itself, and if he's lucky enough to crit, that would be even better. You can do 30. I pull back. You can do 28. Probably take 8, which would heal him. So, if I come in here instead, it's the initial one to do 30, heal a lot less. So, yeah, let's do that. Get the kill with Oscar.
Listen to me, you boors. You cannot possibly understand the pursuit of beauty. You are savages, you are blight on the world, and you must die.
Boink. Yeah. Sweep. I got a little bit of health back. Your butt counter took a little bit away. That's funny. Bitch, you thought you could heal from me? Titania? You ain't nothing. Iron bow. And then... as long as he doesn't miss the first one, I don't think he can survive. Boink. Good.
I cannot fall here. It cannot be such a loss to beauty. Blah. Die. Blah. I'm a fat man. Blah.
Good. Nice. Oscar got the boss XP, which is better than any of the birds. Getting it. Strength, speed, defense, res. That's a great level, Oscar. Thank you. That is a great level off of killing that bastard. Got Nosferatu. Oh my god. It's A rank light magic, so I don't even know. Good. It's you. On your back. Who is it you carry? Oh, the girl? I think she may be somebody you know, but... How is this possible? How'd you survive all this time? Leanne, do you know who I am? That's right. You remember my name. Have you been here by yourself for all these years? The forest protected her. It kept her asleep for so long. Yeah, what are you yapping about? Yeah. There's no way to express my gratitude. You there, Bjork. Me? I'm Tabarn, King of Phoenix. Since the loss of their homeland, the Serenus royal family has been under my guardianship. Who are you and why do you aid the Herons? My name is Ike. I am commander of the Grail Mercenaries. I am under orders of the Empress, the Apostle Saniki, to protect the Herons. The Empress of this country wants to protect the Herons? Ha! That's an interesting tale. The Herons were blamed for the assassination of the last Empress. They were massacred on hearsay. And now her ancestor wants to help them. Touching. The Empress Soniki knows that the Herons are not murderers, and now she is trying to atone for the crimes of her people. No, I cannot believe that. Pathetic apologies and half-baked platitudes are easily spoken. Humans burned Serenus Forest. They killed my family. I cannot trust one who allies himself with them. Please, withhold judgment until you speak with the Apostle. She's waiting at the forest's edge. The Apostle is here? We hope. Hey, she is. Okay, no one stole her. That's good. So you are the Apostle? I am. This is the thing where Chase is like, fuck, this is just a kid. Why couldn't you be some, like, ugly old crone who's a bitch? Why do you have to be a child? I'm sorry. I am ignorant as to what words of contrition will be appropriate to one of the Heron tribe. Yet, I stand before you as a representative of my people. From the depths of my heart, I apologize to you. I am sorry. So truly sorry. Empress Soniki, what are you doing? You are the Apostle. You cannot bend your knee to another. Peace. Let her speak her heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Habada. Leanne? Habada. What is it you want? Are you telling me to stand? You... Habada. Leanne! Habada. Leanne, you cannot ask me to forgive them. You were asleep. You don't know what these humans did to us. Are we so sure she's saying habada? Well, we know that she's speaking some other ancient tongue, even though all the text and font is just an English cipher, basically. And so I could look up what she is actually saying, but I'm not going to. You know? That's right. Everyone is gone. That's why I cannot release my hatred. I understand. That's how you feel. Apostle Soniki, we accept your apology. We may not be able to release our hatred of Bjork, but you need not let the fate of Serenus Forest trouble you any longer. You are absolved of that guilt. Thank you. That was well done. Yes. My Lord Ike, what will happen now? The Heron sibling said there would be some sort of ceremony, but I don't know what that entails. You there, Bjork mercenaries. Prince Rayson wants all of you to come to the Serenus altar. Ike, you're gonna get promoted. Presence of Princess Crimea and the Apostle is also requested. Altar? Just come with me. It's this way. Empress Soniki, Commander Sigrun, let's go. Very well. Let's hurry, Ike. Right. Sorry that you got KO'd by the Black Knight several maps ago, but you're cool, Mist. See, I never got to see her in action. Actually, no, I think I saw some combat against her, but yeah, she has like a basket of apples. Mist does when she's in combat, which I think is very funny. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mist, isn't that Mother's song?
Not quite. But it
So why did Ike's mom, or Ike and Miss Mom, know something that was similar to the Heron's Galdr? Oh, so they can just revive the forest? That's pretty cool. So long as they're Heron royalty, they can revive the forest. The Great Heron? Yeah. Oh my god. It's all green now.
It's incredible!
Incroyable.
Lord of the Forest. He's returned.
Ah. Oh my god. So, what, do you need 2 Heron nobles to be able to do this? Like, 1 isn't enough? Oh my god, it's green. That was excellent. It's so beautiful. Miss Arnis Forest, beloved of the goddess, is alive once more. You spoke so well earlier, Empress Anarchy. You fill my heart with pride. Here now, none of that. This is no place for tears. I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. Ah, excellent. The gap between Laguz and Bjork has been bridged. I think this may be enough. What do you mean? This is bridged between this very small group of people. What's wrong, Soren? You look so grim. What are you looking at? It's nothing. Nothing at all. Wait, Soren, what in the world is wrong with him? Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom. Hey, yo. We did it. One map took all the save slots, and all stream. But it was also a 4-part map, so I feel like that can be forgiven. You have done excellent work, Ike. Thanks to you, the wound that has scarred Benyon for many long years can finally begin to heal. As promised, Benyon now offers its support to Crimea's restoration. However, Prime Minister Sephiron has yet to return, which limits the reinforcements I can provide. Be that as it may, what troops I can spare await your command. Use them as you see fit. I understand. Thank you. It's good news, isn't it, Princess Valencia? Yes. Yes, it is. This has taught me a valuable lesson. Our land needs the Laguz. I also believe that Bjork and Laguz need each other to survive. The previous apostle, my grandmother, was desirous of such a world, as were my own parents. Princess Valencia, your father, King Ramon of Crimea, was a true pioneer in the area of Bjork-Laguz relations. In the very near future, I will give the Imperial Senate a few suggestions on achieving a fully integrated society. I doubt the road will be easily traveled, but I can no longer turn a blind eye to these issues. Princess Valencia, you must rebuild Crimea. If you are successful, we will join forces and change the world. Empress Anarchy, your vision surpasses even my own. My father would be so pleased to hear your words. Looks like you're through with me. I'll wait outside until you're finished talking. Hold. I am most definitely not through with you. Huh? What did I do now? You're as impudent and as impatient as ever. Heed me, Ike. If you are to help lead the Crimean Liberation Army, you must be given a more appropriate title. If you're talking about making me a noble, I'll decline, thanks. That's not my kind of thing. You are not in a position to refuse. Giving some nameless mercenary control of Benyon's troops would be problematic. And more importantly, it would affect the troops. You will resign yourself to this and receive peerage from Princess Valencia. What? No, wait, this is absurd. Blast! All the foolish... I'm sorry about this. If you're absolutely opposed to it, I won't force you. No, I have to do what's necessary. What am I supposed to do now? Put on a funny hat or something? No, you take the title and then you can wed Princess Valencia. Will you lend me your sword? Thank you. Now, may I ask of you to kneel before me? Thank you. All right, let me begin. In the name of House Crimea, I hereby grant you the title and rank of Lord and all the honors it conveys. Rise, Lord Ike. This is getting a little freaky. I need you to give me your sword. Now bend over. Open your mouth a little bit. Look up. Clap your hands. Do a little jig. Eat out of this bowl. Yeah, look at my pauldron. It's so much bigger now. Okay, come on, strength. Yeah, strength plus 3. That's good. Yo, look at that. And his move is 7. Hell yeah. Good, 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 good. We like that. We like that. Yeah. My bandana's even longer now. It is done. What an odd feeling. Huh, your new rank suits you. I completely agree. Yes, it truly does. I suppose. Not that matters to me. Yay! Western Benyon is home to a great forest. At one time, these woods were home to the Kingdom of Cernus and ruled by the Heron clan of the bird tribes. Following the Cernus massacre, the forest lost its color and vitality. Some said it was the sorrow of the goddess made real. For 20 long years, the devout citizens of Benyon trembled in shame and loathing over the crime they had committed. The Benyon Empress, Apostle Soniki, stepped forward as a representative of her countrymen. Kneeling before the surviving Heron Prince and Princess, she gave voice to the apology of her people. She spoke not as one nation to another, but as neighbors on the same continent. The massacre was unforgivable. However, hatred breeds hatred, and if the cycle of grief and anger is not broken, it would continue for time without end. It was with this in mind that the Herons accepted the Apostle's apology. And so it was that Cernus Forest was returned to its former glory, and started being the almighty repository for all Fire Emblem information. So that's the website, the CernusForest.net, that I'm getting all the recruitment info and stuff from. It's very in-depth. Afterward, as payment for Ike's services, Princess Valencia gained the services of a regiment of Benyon Army regulars. Now I'm Ike. Look at me. Though of common birth, Ike receives peerage from the princess and is given command of the army. As the first snow of the season falls, the newly commissioned General Ike takes control of the Crimean Liberation Army. He leads it toward the knife-edged mountains that mark the border between Benyon and Dayan. Time to go fight some motherfucking Dayans. It's been a while. It's been a good long while, I feel. Chapter 18, Crimea marches. Yay. So they've left Benyon, have they? According to our spy, they march with a regiment of Benyon's army. They plan to take a land route through Dayan and then into Crimea. Ha! They plan to cut across Dayan, with nothing more than a single regiment at whose core is a tattered band of ragtag mercenaries. Gawain's son leads this rabble, yes? How does he stand up to his father's legacy? He doesn't. He's just a boy, not yet worthy of his father's name. Disappointing. Though his skill with the blade is rough, there is something uncanny about him. People seem drawn to him. And not just Benyon's apostle either. He's also gained the trust of the Cernus survivors. And of King Phoenix as well. The Herons are alive. It appears that 2 members of the royal family survived. Look how nicely the table's been set for us. Bring one of them to me. I care not which one. And I want the medallion as well. As you wish. Okay. Snow. Once we cross that great wall, we'll be in Dayan. Look there, top of that building. Dayan Wyvern Riders on patrol. They won't be happy to see us. Tell me, General Ike, have you faced Wyvern Riders in combat? Yes. Only a few times. I got the impression that the Kilbus Ravens were the more dangerous foe. If that's your impression, then you have yet to fight true Wyvern Riders. What do you mean? I have no way of judging the ones we see here, but I know another unit, one that was attached to Benyon's Temple Guard. They had their reasons for leaving, but the important thing to remember is that they are exceedingly powerful. Which explains why the Apostle sent you to accompany us. That's right. Pegasus Knights fare better than most against Wyvern Riders. We know the skies as well as they do. Yeah, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, thank you. Can I trust the flying business to you? Of course. We'll bring honor to the name of the Apostle's sacred guards. Okay. Don't know if I'll use you. I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Really, I didn't get any bonus gold for all that shit I did? Damn. But at least I did get a lot of combat experience. 850 bonus as well. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. With your leave, I'll excuse myself. Okay. So now with Ike boosted, 17, 6, 19. How's that fare against 17, 6, 19? 17, 6, 19. His skill is now pretty high. 17, 6, 19. Yeah, 26, 14, 10. 26, 14, 10. 26, 14, 10. Okay, so he is better with defense and res. I'm boosted. Yeah, he's boosted. Okay, and I do still have a whole bunch of whatchamacallums stat increasing items. So that is important to remember as well. I'm not just rocking those. Okay, manage skills. Can he sign? Really, he doesn't have... Does it only show the ones that he could equip? Oh, actually, let's go check. Because I don't want to remove anything. Yeah, it seems to only show the ones that he can equip right now. Yeah, otherwise I think it would show Soul for Titania. Well, no, it's showing that he can't equip these. So I guess Ike... Maybe they get at, like, level 10? Maybe that's when he gets any special stuff? Because, like... Pretty sure he's supposed to have, like, Ether, right? When he boosts up? Maybe not yet. Is the unfortunate reality. Honestly... Yeah, I wish I could put advantage on Steven, but... Nothing that good. Could put it on him, but I don't know what other stuff he gets. Ward XP. So, yeah, now we have... Doing pretty good. He's at level 13, so... Liliana, let's get you up. Bleed-a-dee-dee-dee. Come on, give me some magic and speed. Okay, magic and skill, we'll take it. We'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, because you'll be good against the Wyvern Riders. Okay, give me some strength, skill, and speed. Strength, skill, speed, defense res. HP, fuck, okay. Well, Jill, I could promote you, but I'll wait a little bit. Gatry... Get you up, come on. Strength, skill, speed. Strength, skill, speed. Strength. Okay, well, doing more damage. Fine. Don't need to do anything with you. More, that'd be a lot of XP to level you up for basically no reason. 100 to get him to 11, but I feel like if it's a promoted class, I don't really need to give them any XP for now. Okay, let's promote South. Okay, strength, skill, luck, res. Nice. Good. Oh, his skill is now maxed. His speed and skill are now maxed. Do thieves not have a boosted... Can thieves not promote in this game? Because that's like... The fact that he... One of the thieves that you get has this, so he's reaching max. It's like, making me wonder. Okay. So, I mean, I do have a lot of stuff now. You know what? I have a lot of the stuff. Let's just get Gatry up. Because this is guaranteed boosts with the class change. That is the benefit, right? You get guaranteed boosts. I also still have the boots. Not boosts. Boots. That I would definitely give them to Jill if Jill were better. Like, if she were, like, stomping like Steven does, then I would probably give it to her just so she could move, like, 10 or even more. Okay, strength, good. Skill went up. Speed went up. Good. Res, move, nice. Okay, that's helpful. He has 6 move now. That is going to be helpful. Ilyana. You know what? Jill's also. How much XP is that? I wish I told you how much you're spending. Just it's simple. Because I don't feel like doing math in my brain. Yeah, you know what? Let's. They're right there at the promotion, so. Let's get them up. It was also 10, so. Maybe I'll leave the rest for next time. Okay. What changed? Their helmet change? Dragon doesn't look any different. Wyvern Lord, strength up, skill up, speed up, defense res, move up. Okay, she's at 9 now. Strength 19 is pretty darn good. I'm hoping with that boost. Okay, she can now use axes. So that's another thing. So I should see if I can buy iron axes. Yeah, let's do that while I'm thinking of it. Actually, do I just have any? I just have an iron axe, but that's very low on armory. Yeah, here we go. Good. Give her that. And that. Good, Reese. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. It's fine. You got fire and wind and Elwind. Against Wyvern Lords, that'll actually be better. The steel sword is low, but I'm not too worried about that. Iron bow, it's fine. Your short axe is almost gone. Iron axe ain't doing too great, but it's whatever. You're doing fine. Some point I'll forge a good weapon, because I do think I have a lot of money. Yeah, 72,000. I don't think I need... Oh, wait, you needed... Yeah, you needed another heal, but I think I have the heal stuff. Not a physic. Should also be good. Yeah, I'll give you a physic just for range. Then we'll go to the shop. We'll sell this heal for 70. And then we'll go to the shop and we will buy a heal to make up for the heal that he just sold. Okay. And all those and all those. I feel like I could get rid of the Laguz Slayer. Yeah, take a different sword or something. Maybe take Armor Slayer. Or just another steel sword. Actually, you know, yeah, let's do that. Let's give those two and then take a couple clean ones along with the... Yeah, I'll take the Armor Slayer. Or, actually... No. Because Regal Sword does Armor Slayer things, whereas Longsword does horse attack things. So I think that's better. It's better. Better. You're actually... Don't need... Laguz, take... You can take another minor axe. Don't have more knives. Can I buy knives? Dagger. Ooh. 4. That's twice as powerful. More powerful combat dagger. Let's actually buy a couple. Good. That makes him a lot better immediately. Weapons have stock. Certain stock. Okay. I should take account of that. Let's buy another one of these. Just put in the convoy. Yeah, let's just have a couple extras in the convoy, just in case. Okay, because I do have plenty of stuff. So now he is actually going to be sitting a little bit pretty because, right, the knife 2, 105. Okay, so this has no crit. It's heavier, but it does have double the might. So, given his speed, I should still double shit, and his skill, he'll still be plenty good, I think. Info, we can... Nope. We can do all the rest later. Right now, we are going to end the stream because I've been going for a good long while. Almost 4 hours. So, with that, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by today. Sleeper, as well as Gearho and Spiced and Mr. Light and Wolfslash, and everyone else that dropped by and was lurking. It was great talking to you all. I was hoping to get through more than one map, but this map was very long, so I don't blame myself for it. I'll be back on Friday with some more Fire Emblem, and until then, I hope you all have a very nice night. Bye!